Hello, everyone. Welcome to Goblets and Warlocks, episode 4 of our adventure of our heroes, where they sit around and wait for me to like ruin their D&D experience with my terrible DMing, but you know, they're sticking through it. So first off, I'd like to thank Adrian Von Ziegler for the music. As always, be using the same music throughout the whole campaign. Also, I've some people ask if they could like help out with like the buildings and stuff. So there's several ways you can help out the channel. First off, you can always subscribe here over on Twitch. All the proceeds will go back into making the battlefields and everything. You can also donate. That's another option. And I also added a command, which I forgot to put in the title. !wish. That is a wish list of all stuff that we can that you can order from. It gets sent directly towards me. That's off Amazon, of course. If you're watching on YouTube, you can always catch us live on Twitch at, what time is it? 3:45 p.m. Coastal Time, and 3 hours ahead wherever Pacific Standard Time. There you go. That's what I should have said. 3:45 Pacific Standard Time. You can always catch us every other Saturday. So we're playing this Saturday, of course. So our next one will be the 31st. Will be our next session that we'll be playing, and we'll have a new member joining us with that session too. So we have somebody else new. And with that being said, we also have somebody new here today. So Toby, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hey, my name is Toby. I'm from the UK. I'm 20 years old. I'm in second year at uni studying engineering. Never played D&D before, so I'm very keen to get right in. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, welcome.
Alrighty. That being said, he'll be entering the story shortly. Let's see. Let me think about it. Oh yeah, when you're watching on YouTube, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing to the channel, it gets our videos out more with the algorithm and it helps with that. So if you enjoy the content, and be sure to like and subscribe to help get the channel growing. I might put an update video on my YouTube later of what kind of content I'm going to start posting on there. With that being said, anybody else have anything to talk about? Anything you want to put it out? Any announcements or anything? Alrighty. That being said, I don't know if I should say it, but let's whip it out.
Yeah, you said it.
Hey, here we go. Whip it out.
And welcome back. There's one thing I forgot in announcements. We did something in my personal game I did yesterday. We started a new rule for initiative. If you roll a natural 20, it means you get a surprise attack along with your normal round. So you get basically 2 rounds. Or if you roll a natural 1, a crit fail basically for your initiative, you'd be so shocked at what's going on, you'll miss your turn. So you might be sitting out a while. Do we want to run that role in our game going forward? It's up to you guys. I don't care. I thought it was
I
neat.
think we should just leave it standard, but that's just me.
So if we want the new rule, all people raise their hand. I would say aye. But nobody wants the new rule, so we're gonna leave it standard.
No.
Awesome. Oh, we got Melodius.
To use that role.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, you
Hello.
can, and anybody watching, you can hit exclamation point story. Exclamation point story, get caught up on the story so far. So, with that being said, Melodius, welcome for joining us. You have any announcements? Guess not. All right.
Nothing big. Just had a great day. Family time. That's what it's about.
So
Not
as
many
tradition,
opportunities.
I'm gonna roll
get
to who does our
out.
recap. But Toby and Nish, since you haven't been here, y'all are excluded from this roll. So, but it's fair game for next session.
Hey, I still got my inspiration.
Yeah. I didn't go over that. So, Grinlia,
Right.
would you kindly bring us in to the night session with the recap?
Of course. All right. So, basically, let's see. Okay, so let me pull up my notes here. All right, so we had the bloodbath, and then after the bloodbath, Domino's had the flaming fish just showed up because they heard about the ruckus, cleaned up all the bodies, and the shopkeep made the wash maid clean up the blood, which I thought was quite brutal. Let's see here. What else happened?
There's something y'all happened in the town square.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to get my notes. When I pulled it up, it was literally gobbledygook. So I'm trying to pull it up again. There we go. Now I can read it. All right. Oh, Logan. That's the shopkeep's name. Logan. Okay. Also, we talked to him. He said he thinks that the rumor around town is that whatever happened in El Terrell is going to happen here. So he was a bit freaked out by that. Then we went to the magic shop to try and get some potions and things. Elwood decided to show an evil artifact to the lady who ran the place. She freaked out and made him take it outside. She said it was evil and it glows red if it's near the spawn of Ball. And it glowed red when it was near Davnos, which Grenlia thought was quite interesting. When I asked Dominos about it, of course, he was very dodgy, as he is. Then I had a chance to walk with Elwood for a bit as we went to the jewelry store. And basically, Elwood is kind of like understudy, or should I say, Dominos is like the mentor for Elwood. So he wouldn't really spill the beans on him, which was very disappointing. He got a couple rings there. I got 3 platinum rings for free. Thank you very much. I'll be pawning those. Then we went back to the Elfsong Tavern and we met up with Dominos, who had been out walking. And we decided to take a rest before we met up at midnight for our, daring siege on the bathhouse. While we were sleeping, I was in there with the puppy. And all of a sudden, the wild mother came to me and she said my family was safe within El Terrell, whatever happened to it. My family was safe. She didn't have any information about anyone else's families, unfortunately. But as we finished our conversation, I looked over and the puppy had grown up. And it was a beautiful direwolf. And his name is Shadow. And now he's part of our party. And he comes around with us and he's very cute. And he's very sweet, but he's also very, he's very fierce and he protects us. We went downstairs, we went to the meeting spot, and as they were talking to Trina, who's the person we were meeting, she ended up getting hit with a dagger, I think, hit in the back of the head and basically just dropped dead. And then there was a big battle that ensued. During that time, Brock began convulsing out of control and then just disappeared. Don't know what happened to him. And then Dominos decided to pop up to the top of a building and try and duke it out with an archer. That didn't work out too well. He ended up falling off the building, almost dying, but thankfully we were able to bring him back to life before it was too late. And then as we were victorious in this battle, and as we were checking all the bodies, we found a note, and the note said that it was from Eurydice, and it said that she found the money under the bathhouse. And then I believe Domino's put someone in a noose or something. There was some sort of desecration of dead bodies. And then And then I think that
Yes, you
was the
do.
end.
Alrighty. Our story opens up tonight with Brock. Brock, you start waking your eye. You're slowly open your eyes up. Fuzzy, severe pain in your back, and like most excruciating pain of your life. And I should have said this before. You have 1 hit point left. You're tied up, like in this little room. All you see in there is a table at this moment, and you have 2. You recognize these guys because you fought them, and they're part of the Cult of Dead 3. 2 hooded cloaked cultist members, and they're discussing whether to kill you or not. And as they're discussing this, you see a dagger, probably about a good 8 inches long, and it's kind of like golden. You see some like runes and stuff glowing on it. Goes shooting through both their heads. Both bodies drop, and you see the dagger retreat back into the darkness. As you're trying to, you see something else happen with the dagger, but you can't quite see because you're still like trying to gain consciousness. And you see out of the shadows of the doorway, Toby, would you like to introduce your character?
Yeah.
What do he looks like?
A high elf comes out of the shadows, quite short for a high elf, but only 5'8". I'm still quite young. I've got my hair tied back in a very sort of short, small little man bun. I'm not looking in a good way. I've sort of not got a lot of my equipment on me. I'm out of breath. I'm in a bad way, and in my hand, I am holding this dagger that I have just called back.
All right. As you come in, you'll see a red-skinned hobgoblin tied up on the floor. He's wearing like holy armor, and he looks bad. He looks rough.
Okay, I walk over to him. I want to assess: is he stable? Is he breathing? Hey, are you okay?
It is a rough breathing.
He
Benicia.
is breathing.
Brock, he's talking to you.
Oh, what? Sorry.
Are you dead? Like
I faintly whisper, "No, I'm really weak. I can barely stay alive. I don't have much longer."
Okay. Look, we're kind of in a bad situation. Like, look around. This isn't where we want to be. Are you going to try and kill me?
No,
This is what I
won't.
wanted.
I'm too weak to try anything.
That's perfect. That's what I need to hear. All right. How the hell did you get here?
I don't know. I was stabbed in the back out of nowhere, and it was like poisonous. I couldn't barely feel anything, and next second I know I'm here.
Can you stand up? Like, do you feel like you can stand on your own 2 legs?
No, I'll need some more help than that.
Roll me a strength check.
Oh, sure.
This is me seeing.
No,
You have enough, so and Alien, your first roll of the campaign, give me a strength check. See if you can lift him up with his 8.
Oh gosh. All right, just raw strength.
I'm assuming you
See,
cut him
it's a
free
thing.
and all that, right?
Say that again?
I'm assuming you're cutting him free and everything, right? Because he's tied up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm kind of afraid. And just raw strength. Okay. Start as you mean to continue. Got a 3.
The AC was 10, so you barely met it. So good job. So you get him. It's a struggle. You're struggling to get him up because he is a hefty boy, and you're a little smaller in your stature. You get him up. You put one arm over. He's leaning heavily on you, and y'all can start limping wherever you want to go. As you remember, Toby, as you came in, I don't think I should describe it to you. This is as you walk out of the room. You walk into the main bathhouse area. There's 3 baths, one to the left, one to the right, and one right in front of the door that you come out. And then you make a right and go head out through the front door.
Okay.
There's nobody else in the building right now. The door is actually open where they just brought him back. So
Leads out into the open.
leads out of the bathhouse, yes, into the courtyard.
Okay. Look, I don't know how much you know. I don't know if I can trust you, but look, I need all the help I can get. We have to get to Eltra. Something big is going to happen. So it might have already happened. I have been stuck here for about, I don't even know how long. We need to get to Eltra.
Alright, I'll do my best to help you on your way.
Okay. Do we see any sort of, can we like look around any road signs or anything pointing in any directions of anywhere that might be of interest?
Well, first off, where are you headed to?
Well, I want to see, because I've lost my brains at this point. I want to see if there is any like point of interest nearby. So there might be like a sign pointing, just quite convenient.
You just got the main road out in front of the bathhouse, because the bathhouse is set off to the side, because it's like one of the rare places that actually has a grass courtyard and trees.
Mm-hmm.
So you just see the street right now that's in front of the bathhouse.
Okay, and I don't know what the street leads to. I need to get to Eltra right now. This is the only thing I care about. Something is happening. There are people there that need to be protected. Do you Brock? Do you know your bearings here? Do you know?
I have no clue where we are.
Okay, so do we just pick a direction and walk? Like,
Well, Brock, you weren't here, so you know where your friends are staying at the Elf Sun Tavern. So you do know where that's at. You just got to get back to the main street for you to get your bearings.
All right. Do we know which directions can we go? You know.
It goes back off to the main road, or back off to the street that leads to the main road. So you only got one way down that street because it's set off to the side.
Let's go there then.
Lead the way.
I think I can figure it out from there.
So are you going stealthily, or are you just trying to get back?
What kind of?
We're just trying to get back.
What time of
Fast
day is
as we
it?
can.
Oh, this is 1:30 at night. 01:30.
Okay. Yeah.
In the
I
morning.
agree. Let's just get back. We're in the cover of darkness, so I'm not too worried.
All right, cool. So you start heading out that way. As soon as you get to the main street, Brock, you start recognizing that this is the main street, and you remember where Elf Sun Tavern is, where your old tavern is at. About down the street to the right, about a couple blocks.
All right, so we go walk there.
Wait, where are you taking me? Like, I have just met you. You seem like a trustworthy guy, but I'm not just gonna follow you down a dark street. Where are we? Where are you taking me?
We're going to a tavern where we can probably find people that I trust, and we might be able to get more help there to get to Eltra.
Okay. Take me there. Let's go.
All right. As you start getting closer, your strength starts failing, Brock. You're like, you notice really quick, Toby, that he's in dire need of medical attention, like bad, which you're unable to at this moment in time, correct? I don't think you have anything. So as you get to the tavern, to bust in the tavern, there's still lively, still good amount of patrons. There's about 6 patrons in the main bar area right now. They're having a few beer or meads. As you bust in, Brock collapses on the floor. He can no longer stand with his own strength.
Okay, as I bust in, I yell out, "Someone help this hobgoblin!" Like, does anyone know who this guy is? Like, I understand why no one would trust me. I don't know who you guys are. You don't know who I am. This person needs help. Are there any clerics? I'm sort of like running throughout all the patrons that are there.
Logan sees you and says, "Hey, is he okay? I know it." He sends his a cook upstairs to start knocking on his companions' doors, because they've been here, they know who he is, and know who his companions are. So the first place they knock on is Dominos. Somebody starts banging on your door. Anybody in there? Anybody in there? Your companion needs help.
I go and begrudgingly open the door.
Your hobgoblin friend is downstairs. He's badly hurt. He needs his. I just sent up to get his party members. The reason they came to your door because they know that you're in the big fancy suite because you paid the extra fancy suite. You got the rest of your people, or are you gonna take it from here?
I probably get at least the long one. She seems to be capable of healing. Do I know which room she's in?
Nope.
Oh. He's rolling his eyes heavily. And then walks. Do I at least know what kind of room she booked?
I don't know. Did she tell you what room she was in?
I thought we were all like together at
Well,
you got the big fancy room. Elwood, Grinlia, and Melrose, they got like the basic standard room. There's 5 other rooms up here that they could possibly be in.
you might be able to just listen at the door and hear Shadows snoring.
Yeah, can I look on the ground whether I find like dog hair in front of one of those doors?
Make an investigation check. Let's see. This is gonna be fun.
7.
They just came through and cleaned up the area after they saw the dog come through, and you don't see any sign of the dog or the direwolf.
Okay. Well, I go and knock on the first door next to mine.
Next to yours?
Yeah.
Meliodas. You start hearing big. Or how are you knocking? You're knocking on Meliodas' door.
I knock quite annoyed. Like bam, bam, bam. With some urgency.
What is going on, Domino's?
Apparently, you are a little.
So hard.
Yeah, sorry. I think your little goblin friend is back and he's missing a few limbs or something like that. Can you heal him, or do we have to ask the long, ugly one to heal him? You know who I'm talking about, right? Your red, whatever, hobgoblin friend.
Oh my god, guys. Sorry, my computer is lagging so badly. No, oh my god. It just went from yes, I do know who you're talking about. My friend.
Yes. Can you heal him? Is that something you paladins can do?
As there's discussing this, Toby, he passes completely out.
Okay, can I try and stabilize him? Or he's gone. There's nothing I can do. He's like,
Give me a medicine check.
Okay. I'm just sort of just like shaking him, trying to like don't fall asleep, stay with me, sort of thing. Medicine.
Y'all can continue.
13.
Got him stable, but he's still passed out from the pain. And that's high enough number you can start seeing like green like veins going up his down his arms, like headed towards his like heart.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can I shout that up towards whoever's upstairs, just so that they know that this is very.
This is your story. You can do whatever you want.
Well, I shout up like he's not just injured. There's something like more at hand. There's green, like his blood's turning green. We need someone down here quick. Stop messing around, guys.
Y'all hear it.
Can you heal him or not, Meliodas?
Are we on me?
Yes.
This is so bad. Oh my god.
If you have to, you can join with your.
Of course I can heal him.
Good, then I would suggest you move down, because apparently
Yeah,
he's not just injured, he's also poisoned the idiot. So go or don't go,
Oh,
he's
I can only
yours.
Heal him. I cannot. Poison. This seems like it may be out of my realm of things that I can heal.
I just ignore him and go to the next door, because Damon has accepted that he probably is not able, so we need the druid lady. So I try the next door.
Elwood, you gotta knock on your door.
I guess I open the door.
I just sigh and walk to the next door.
You can knock on that door.
Okay.
There's no answer on that door.
I get like increasingly angry, step to the other door, and really like bam, 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 bam.
As you do that, you hear.
Open the door.
Shadow, it's okay. I heard Domino's banging around and complaining. I'm on my way. Walk to the door. Well, good morning.
Alpha
Good
turns around the door and
morning.
gives you an angry look.
It's okay, Shadow. Thank
Or
you.
Shadow,
boy.
I mean.
Apparently, short story, downstairs, hobgoblin, poisoned, almost dead.
Oh,
Help
dear.
him, otherwise Meliodas is sad. Please.
All right, I've got this. I'll walk downstairs.
Who's all going downstairs?
Bring Shadow as
I'll
well.
follow too.
I
Actually,
go back into
Shadow,
my
do you
room
want
because I
to?
don't really care.
Shadow, do you want to stay here? Would you like to come down? You can decide. I know it's the middle of the night, boy. And then I'll just leave, and if he wants to follow, he can, or he can just sleep.
Oh, he's gonna follow you.
All right. Go downstairs.
Meliodas, you going downstairs? Meliodas, are you going downstairs? He led out of the place again.
Yeah.
Meliodas, can you hear me?
I sure can.
All right, you going downstairs?
And
Give me a-
I ahead and I took off my regular Wi-Fi, and I'm using my hotspot at this point. I'm gonna see if this works better.
It
Seems
is
to be-
working better. All right, so you going downstairs?
See?
You going downstairs?
I am running downstairs to my companion.
All right, cool. So we got everybody going down the stairs except for Domino's. I guess you're going back to your bed.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. So Toby or Valiant, you see these three figures in this big black direwolf coming downstairs. You guys want to describe your characters to Thalion? So,
Ladies first.
All right. So Granny is a very tall furbolg. She's got kind of a light blue skin, green hair. She has kind of, you know, I'm not sure if you're familiar with furbolgs, but they have kind of like canine features, sort of. She's very tall, and she's like absent-mindedly petting the direwolf on the head, who looks a bit sleepy. And yeah, she's probably wearing her leather. She's always got her leather on, but maybe with like a robe over it. So she looks rather casual.
okay. Elwood.
Dan? Me? Okay. Elwood is a half elf. He's got brown eyes and brown hair. Kind of got like long hair, but like in a ponytail in the back.
And you want to describe your character to Toby?
All right, so as I'm coming down, you obviously see it's this 6-foot rogue paladin or elf paladin coming down the steps. Long hair and a man bun, my beard, long elf ears. I have a a shield that is just as tall as I am, for the most part, with my double-sided spear here.
All right, you get up and you see Brock unconscious on the floor. With a big, of course, a stab wound in the back that Toby just kind of stabilized him, so he's unconscious at this moment.
I'll walk over and I'll go, oh, hello, my name's Grenlia.
I sort of take a step back as this massive dog and this even bigger furbolg sort of walks towards me. I sort of take a step back.
Don't worry about him. He's very sweet, I promise.
Yeah, he looks at. Look, we'll make instructions later. I'm Thalen. Look, just do you know this hobgoblin?
Oh, I do.
Okay, and is there anything you can do to save him?
I believe so. Let me take a
She's
look.
nonchalantly talking to Toby. I am running towards my companion, and I'm frantic. Brock, what's
No response.
It's
going on?
okay.
What happened to you?
Meliodas, back up. Let me do my work. And I'm gonna come down to his body, and can I see the evidence of poison in his body?
Yeah, you see, like it's like green lines, like going towards his heart.
All right, I'll cast protection from poison on him.
Okay.
So, if he's poisoned, the poison is neutralized. If more than one poison affects him, I neutralize one of them that I know is present, or one at random. And then for the next hour, he has advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and resistant to poison damage.
It fails.
Well, I guess he's gonna die. Sorry. No.
I'll tell
Thank you
you,
for playing.
what it does is slows it down a bit, but it doesn't get rid of it. It's still slowly going, but it's enough to make Brock come to consciousness. But he is super weak.
Well, listen, he's going to need to rest for a few days. I'm not sure how long it will take to recover from this, but he's going to need to rest for a while. This is some serious stuff. What happened?
Your guess is as good as mine. Look, I've been in a pretty dark place for about a week. I sort of look around as there are loads of patrons around. Maybe let's not talk about this in such a public place. And I just sort of take, let's say, just Granny aside, and I say, look, I don't know if you're familiar with the Hell Riders, but
at that point, she pulls her robe aside, and you can see the Hell Riders emblem emblazoned on the.
I had to breathe a huge
leather.
sigh of relief. Okay.
Well, as you do this, Brock takes. Brock, as you feel your life draining from your body, what are your last words?
I say that this adventure has truly been the greatest experience of my life, and that if it weren't for Liam, I'd still be in the outskirts scrounging for food. And I'm grateful for everybody here being so important to me and actually welcoming me instead of rejecting me as a lot of other people might do, as I'm a hobgoblin. The greatest thing that I am grateful for is the fact that I was accepted.
So, Brock, you want to restate what you just said?
All right, sure. Basically, I'm super grateful for everybody here for accepting me, for Liam for taking me in and raising me, and that the greatest thing I have to be grateful for is that I was accepted, and that I was able to do what I truly believed in.
Y'all have a chance to respond to him.
My brother said, "Is there nothing we can do?"
I'm too weak, friend. I don't think they'll make it out of this alive.
Y'all welcome to try, but
Does Grenlia hear that as she's talking to Thalion on the side?
you have high enough perception, so yeah, you can hear it. Passive perception.
I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna go. Oh, hold on now. Hold on. I'm gonna like go down and I'm gonna go. It's okay. Why are you talking like that?
Well, and unfortunately, with him having hit points still, I can't really use Spare the Dying, if anything, which is a healing. You know, it's one of my cantrips that I can.
Listen, I'm gonna fix you right up. Don't you worry. You just need to rest, that's all.
And as you say that, Brock passes out lifeless. And at this very moment, as y'all are shot, the room goes dark all around you. As you can see, right above his body, a circle starts being burned into the middle of nowhere. It's like a golden circle starts getting burned. So it does a complete circle. When it does the complete circle, a beam of holy light, which you can imagine holy light. It's bright light to you guys, but you can imagine of like it's holy light. It's burned right down on Rot's lifeless body. And before you, you see this beautiful woman with red hair, draped with white clothing, angelically, come floating down. Her wings spread out. White as all get out. Kneels beside Brock. She whispers. She doesn't really say anything. All y'all can assume, since y'all been with him, maybe not Fallon, but that this is soon his god that he worships. Kneels before him, kisses him on the forehead as a tear coming running down her cheek. All she says, "I'm here to take you home." And as she lifts under his body to lift him up, as she lifts him up, it's kind of like his astral body starts getting lifted up. All his gear and all his possessions fall to the floor. As she lifts him up, goes back through the circle, it closes back up. And the bar starts slowly coming back to light. With all the patrons and everybody in here just stunned of what they just saw and what you guys just saw. Brock, thank you for playing. Thank you for coming back with the play your death scene. Willing to. Do you want to quickly just go through your character sheet, what you left on the floor there?
Yes.
How much gold you had and what kind of equipment you had?
Well, I had all of my weapons, which was...
It was a crossbow.
Yeah, I had a couple of crossbow bolts, a heavy crossbow, 2 daggers, a morning star. I had a potion of healing, scale mail in my shield, and I also had a tome of understanding. Which
is useless now because you read it all. It won't be active for a certain amount of years. I'll look at it later, but thank you for playing. You're more than welcome to drop out of the call now and take care of other things. But thank you for playing for what time you did.
All right, thanks, guys.
Cheers, man.
Take care.
Take care.
Take care.
You too.
Hope I did his character justice. All right.
And I have to start worshiping a new god.
What? You? I don't think your character worships a god at all.
It does. Lathander, I think.
I haven't looked at your character sheet in a while. I just thought you didn't choose anybody. I'll look at it. It's fine. You haven't worshipped to him or nothing, so I'll read up on him next session. I read up on Fallon's character earlier today, so I kind of know who you worship, so it's fine. But as you just seen, your friend sadly, the poison was too rooted too deeply, and it's a special kind of poison that you don't know how to cure it, basically. You just saw a deity. Maybe y'all stunned or not. Maybe not Domino's because you still passed out. But everybody else just saw a deity just come down and sweep Brock up. So what are y'all doing?
Grandia will turn to Meliodas. I'm so sorry about your friend, but clearly I think his goddess had other plans for him.
Clearly, so he will be missed. It was unfortunate of his untimely death, but I shall wish him the best.
I just sort of butt in. Yeah, hi guys. I don't know you too well, but he seemed like a good man. I don't think everyone gets that kind of send off. So I think he's off to a better place.
All right, now at this point,
okay?
with my lagginess, did I miss catching his name? Toby's.
Oh,
Yes.
hi.
I don't think he said his name to the group. He only said his name. I don't think he said name to Brock either.
I said
He didn't say his name to Brock either.
No.
You said
Let's keep it that way. No one knows my name. No,
He died without knowing you, shame.
I just go back into the shadow.
well, I'm Meliodas, my friend, and I thank you for bringing my friend Brock into the tavern on his dying breath and allowing me and our companions to see him one more time. What is thy name?
I'm Fallon. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm assuming you're Hell Riders then? I'm in good company.
Well,
I am not in Hell Rider. I am the Order of the Gauntlet myself.
Okay.
we've also got some Flaming Fist allies as well. Quite a
Okay.
hodgepodge,
Not very often you see those three groups rubbing shoulders.
Well, it's not very often that an entire city disappears either, so, you know, crazy
what
times and all that.
Don't.
Oh,
And I just sort of take a step back as I sort of put together the pieces of the bits that I've heard from the cultists. Because has Eltro disappeared?
oh, yes, dear. It's gone. Completely gone. Just a crater now.
The entire city.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It's quite gone.
The entire city.
It literally
I'm just
vanished.
speechless. I sort of look down. I just take a second to process that. Okay. Then I have some more bad news because whatever happened to Eltrell is happening to Baldur's Gate.
Ugh, great.
I've overheard the cult. Maybe I misunderstood them, but from what I could overhear from the cultists, from what I've gathered, Baldur's Gate is next.
Okay, well, who's in charge of this? Who's pulling the trigger, so to speak?
I'd love to know that. So there's Eurydice is another Hell Rider. I'm not sure if you're familiar with her.
Oh, yes, I am.
Okay. She was I think also on a secret mission investigating the cult. I really think I was onto something. I was spying on them at the bathhouse. I was gathering information, and then they found me. I got captured, and I've been there for God, days, maybe a week. I don't know if there's anything more that we can get from the bathhouse, but I only just about escaped my life. It's only thanks to your friend distracting them that I was able to make my escape. So I don't know what we do next. I don't know if there's anything left at the bathhouse, if there's anything more to be discovered there.
You would know you're held prisoner in a dungeon area, and that's how you escaped. They were torturing you and that's you escaped using your one and only dagger that you have. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think every bathhouse has a dungeon though. So
I forgot to discuss this with you. On your way out, you swipe the map.
Oh.
Are you willing to share it with the party at this time? I forgot to get it for you.
I look at Grenlia. So right now it's just me, Grenlia, and Melodious, right? Or is that with them?
Elwood.
Fine. So I look at Grenlia and I say, "Do you trust these guys? Like, what I share with you, can I share with them?"
I mean, yes. At this point, we've all become allies, and we all have the same goal. So yes.
Okay. So I share.
I'm not gonna bite you.
All right. In the Discord, I'm attaching a map. So he swiped this on his way out. I kind of decided last minute that you would have steal it on your way out of your escape. So, but I attached it to our chat in the Discord for y'all need to follow along.
Yeah, so I was held in one of the dungeons. Do I know which dungeon, whereabouts the dungeon was on the map, roughly?
It'd be D12.
Okay, so I was held into a dungeon about halfway into the bathhouse. There's more there. There has to be more that they're hiding. And look, I met Eurydice on while I was there. I don't know if she's alive, but if she is, she'd be a very valuable ally to have. What were you guys planning to do if I hadn't showed up today?
We were going to go investigate the bathhouse.
Oh, well, then it seems like our goals are aligned here.
Well, I mean, are you willing to go back there? Or are you, like, how do you feel about going back there where you suffered so much?
Oh, I need to go back and I need to get revenge for what has just happened to me. I have been, look, I need to teach them a lesson. I do also need to rest. I'm not in a good way, but once I've recovered and once I've got some supplies together, yeah, I'm heading back.
You can visually tell he's been tortured. He's got some marks and like some injuries and stuff. So, friendly.
Well, it's still the middle of the night. You could try to go back to bed and rest before we figure out what we're going to do.
I really hate to sound callous here. Did Brock have a room that he's not using anymore?
Probably. Is there a key amongst all the rubble?
Yeah, he would have a key because he did get a room. I think I said he got a room, like a normal room. That would be the room that nobody answered that Domino's knocked on.
I wouldn't normally be like this, but I have nothing to my name besides this dagger and the clothes on my back, so...
Listen, I think Brock would hate for all his stuff to just be sitting here. And you were kind of his, you did the best you could for him, but it was too late.
Yeah.
So I think it's fine if you want to at least use his room or whatever.
Is there... I think I need to get to bed as soon as I can. Is there anything else I need to know? I feel like not knowing Altrell disappeared was a bit of a curveball. Is there anything else that's happened?
As y'all doing this, Logan pipes up. Hey, what the hell just happened? Can anybody tell me?
Just a second, we're making introductions.
Grednia will try and smooth it over with Logan. She'll go over and let him know, I'm so sorry. We were on a mission, and then he showed up, and we tried to save him, but he sadly passed away. So we'll get everything picked up, and no worries, okay?
What the
You know,
what the third is
sometimes-
silly? What? She was so
Sometimes-
beautiful. Did you see her? She is
I
gorgeous.
did. She was very pretty. She was a literal goddess. So, I feel like
A goddess?
You
Who
should-
was she?
she was it was a very special goddess of our companion. And
She coming back?
I bet you can use that for advertisement.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
This is like a tourist. It could be like a spiritual mecca.
I mean, this-
like when
There's already a ghost elf that sings a song in here from time to time. I mean, yeah, I could just add it onto that.
Absolutely, you could charge people to like spend the night here, and perhaps like do seances and whatnot. It's a great idea.
Speaking of that, you owe 2 more gold.
Of course. Here you go.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll take that as excellent tips. I'll do that. Yeah. That's all he says.
And then
And he offers around to all of you because clearly y'all are grieving over your loss, except for Domino since he's asleep. It has no clue that this has happened.
He dreams of little bunnies right now.
Grandia will just like take all of Brock's stuff and just put it in a bag and hand it to Meliodas and just say, "Here you go. You do what you think is best. You knew him the most, and you're the closest to him."
Thank you. I will make sure that the items that need to get to his mother get to her.
You mean the priest?
And I believe the priest, sorry, to the priest. And of course, the other items will, as far as his gold, I will think about what we may be able to do with that. It may benefit our party for the time being.
The tavern's kind of went back to somewhat normalcy after the theater charade is over. Of course, they're still talking about what just conspired and all that transpired in front of their eyes. Shot. But the rest of the evening is yours to do with. It's now probably about 2 a.m.
I'm gonna take a long
Go back
rest.
to bed.
So everybody's taking an 8-hour rest.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all can go back upstairs. Take a long rest. So be 8 hours from now, so it would be 9 o'clock in the morning.
I like to get up at the ass crack of dawn.
You won't get your full rest in.
I think I have everything full, so it should be okay.
You didn't take damage that last fight?
Nope.
Not one bit of damage. I could have sworn I
Nope.
shot you with an arrow.
No, we did a long rest, or I think before you said we all healed up, so I had already healed up before the start of the session.
You sure?
Because I
You
think I
said
woke
we
you up.
all healed up.
Well,
Did
I
I?
if I woke you up in the middle of your sleep by bringing your friend just in the middle of the night.
I said y'all will be getting a long rest. That's for we. Well, this is all spared a moment because I'll give it to you. It's fine. So y'all get a long rest.
Okay.
Because before Nish said he was dropping out of the campaign, so I was like, I gotta change something up real quick. So I'll give you all that.
Good save.
Fine.
Good save.
It's not a good save. That's what happened.
Okay. Well,
You're
I'd
asleep.
like to get up at about 7, 2 hours before everyone.
Sure.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Well, I was going to say.
I put on my equipment and then I go outside and I start practicing using that bow.
You can go out in the middle of the street and start using the bow in front of everybody.
Everyone
Yeah.
should be still asleep, but yes.
The
Sound like
whole
he's fighting a
town
machine
is
gun.
still asleep. Is what you trying to say? The whole city of Baldur's Gate
Not
is a.
whole city, obviously, but
So you're just going to go out in the middle of the street and start
yeah,
practicing your
I'm not gonna
bow
shoot at anyone. I'm gonna shoot it at the wall.
and break your arrows. Got it.
They're cheap.
So let me get this straight. You gonna wake up, walk out in the middle of the street, start racking bows, and expect nobody to say anything to you.
Yeah, at barrels.
You gonna shoot at barrels now? Where are you gonna find these barrels?
Yeah.
I bet you asked
Right,
Logan where
right.
is a safe place to practice this at.
Okay, I'll ask Logan.
Ah. Sure, there's gonna be a bad spot to this bar. There's some empty crates in the back. Try not to break anything, okay?
Sounds good.
Middle street and start shooting a bow and arrow in the street. Lovely. This could go over well.
It's fine.
All right, so you're out there practicing that for 2 hours. 2 hours have elapsed. What is everybody else doing?
I'm sleeping. I'm have to dream of more bunnies.
After the 2 hours that elapsed after you woke up, so you're sleeping longer than 8 hours? I mean, you just died almost, but it's fine. You do what you want.
So is it like morning now? Or what?
Yeah, you took a long rest.
Okay.
Elwood woke up 2 hours early.
Fair.
I mean, the elves in the party can only have to trance for like 4 hours. They get their long rest, so they could have got up long before then too. But it's up to them.
Well, in that case, I think Dominos is going down for some breakfast.
Awesome. Go downstairs. What do you do? Go straight to the bar. You get a table.
Yeah, I think I asked the barman for a table and some brekkie.
Yeah, Logan's walking. He's starting up. I mean, of course, it's still super early morning, but he provides breakfast for all the. They had his cook bring out the. There's already a nice spread out, kind of like a all-you-can-eat bar. It's all on the table. You can grab what you want. It became complimentary, especially with your room. So you can get whatever you want that's laid out on the table. There's bacon, sausages, party breakfast.
I fill my table up, my plate up with all the nice little things, a bit of egg, and then go to my table and enjoy my breakfast.
Eat. While you're eating, what about everybody else?
You said so I only needed 4 hours of sleep, right?
Well, so for elves, they trance. They don't sleep.
Yeah.
Kind of like a meditation for elves.
So can I can get up sort of similar time, like early in the morning.
Yeah, you get it. You can go do wherever you need.
I just sort of want to walk around the tavern and just sort of get my bearings, just so I know. I just know the city, like it is sort of just around the tavern a little bit better. Just like spending just like an hour just walking around.
Before you went to bed or after?
After.
So you took your 4 hours of trance and then you come down. So that would have been like 5 in the morning. You probably would have got up around. No, you would have got up like 2 hours earlier than Elwood.
Okay.
So you've been already right by the time Domino's came down.
Okay. So once I've walked around, I'm just gonna sort of sit. I guess I'll just do something similar to Domino's. I just want to sit in the corner and just kind of observe the people. Like how busy is it in the town?
It's just people that are staying there because it's a tavern. So it's, the only people that had rooms was pretty much you guys and maybe a couple other people. But when you come down, you have you watched the videos, right? So you saw the tavern. It's the same tavern they were fighting the bandits in. So you had 3 private booths and 1 private booth to the right as you like looking in, and 2 big tables in the middle. And you had the bar, and then you had a fireplace, and then there's a private room, is like a fancier cushion room for like people to go lounge in, and then The back left was like storage area for all their stuff, and then behind the bar was a wall. Behind the wall was the kitchen.
So I think I might just sort of sit at the bar,
Okay.
not order anything, or maybe just like
Well,
a little bit of bread or something, just keep an eye out and
but
have a look around.
since you took over the room for Brock, you are able to the open buffet that he put out for the guests. You can eat from that.
Okay, I'll help myself to a little bit of ration.
Now, are you still eating time Domino's comes down, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just eating. I'm just eating, sort of sitting at the bar.
You realize this could be 4 hours of eating? I guess it makes sense. You're a trap for you're a hostage for like you're a prisoner for a hot minute. So that makes sense. I'll allow it.
He's really enjoying his food.
This is the first good food I've had in a while. And yeah, once I finish eating, I want to just sit downstairs and just people watch a little bit, just see what kind of people are staying at this tavern. Yeah, that's something.
Okay.
For me, just having lost my companion, it took me a little bit longer to get to sleep than usual, and contemplating having lost or supposedly lost my family as well, not knowing what and knowing that they're alive but not knowing where they're at. It took me a little bit longer to get to sleep, so my 4 hours turned into a 6-hour sleep, and I feel like I'm gonna end up coming down almost at the same time as Domino's.
All right. So you come down, you see Domino's. Well, Domino's, you saw the new. Well, actually, you didn't meet him, so you wouldn't even pay attention to him. And you didn't meet him, so it doesn't matter. So you're sitting at the bar. Domino's is sitting in the corner. He hasn't met the new person. You come down, you see Alan at the bar eating, and you see Domino's in his own little corner with a big plate of food. And a whole buffet of food.
Okay. So I first go to, I acknowledge Domino's and also acknowledge Fallon, and acknowledge the both of them. And then I go to grab a plate for myself, and I walk over to Thalen and say, may I sit next to you for now? I would definitely love to be around companions. Unfortunately, my brother in Domino's over here to the left, he's a little bit of a loner. He likes to be by himself. And so I like to let him be.
Well, you know that guy?
Yes, very much so. He is in our party of individuals who are looking for the reason why our city has disappeared.
So while one of the members of your party was lying on the floor dying, and you all came down, where was he then?
Well, I don't know, actually. That's a very good question.
Okay.
Likely in his room. He stopped by my room to see if I had anything that I could help with my brother with. And unfortunately, what he told me needed to be healed was a little bit too much for even me at my stage as a paladin. And even though that was too much for me, as my friend, I needed to come down and make sure that whatever happened to him, I was there for him, even at the end.
No, I'm sure he's glad that you were there in his final moments. I think that meant a lot to him.
Greenlee and Elwood, what time? Oh, Elwood, what time you stop in training? Your training with the bow.
I think 2 hours is good.
So you'd be coming in right when they were coming down. And Greenlee, when you're coming down?
I'll wake up naturally from my long rest, and then I'll just meditate for a little while with Shadow with his like laying next to me, and I'll just kind of meditate for a little while, just trying to like center myself because I'm a little shaken up that my spell didn't work the night before. So I'm trying to just make sure that all my energy is right, and then I'll head down.
In your meditation, you come with the conclusion that it has to be something more darker than what out of your spell ability. So that's what you come with the conclusion. Feel better about it if that helps. And you come down, you see Meliodas, Talon at the bar, and Domino sitting over by himself. Elwood, since she was meditating, where will you be at? You be eating too?
Yeah, I'd probably be just coming back into the door.
But you, since you only do it for 2 hours, she's meditating. You be in there before she comes down. So where will you be at?
Okay, yeah, I'd probably eat as well, and probably sit across from Domino's.
All right. So you're sitting across another private booth where Trina was at, probably. Where you first met Trina. The person that got stabbed in the back of the neck.
Not at the same table, across from him from the same table.
Oh, you're at the same table from him. Okay, got it. I thought you said cross like the way. Okay, got it.
Yeah, no. My
As
bad.
as Granlia comes down, Shadow is gonna walk over to Meliodas and just put his little head on his knee and just kind of like look at him with the cute puppy eyes and try and comfort him. And then Granlia will sit she'll sit on the end wherever there's room.
At the bar?
No, at the table, wherever Thalon and Meliodas are sitting.
They're at the bar. They're eating at the bar.
Yeah. Then I'll sit next to them at the bar.
Okay.
All right, so I had a crazy idea. I kind of turned toward Meliodas.
Do tell.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking. So Thalon says that whatever happened to El Terrell is going to also happen to Baldur's Gate. What if we just, like, don't do anything and let it? If we end up in the same place our families are, maybe we could find them.
You said crazy, not insane.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I'm just putting it out there. If we just let it happen, then we would finally know what was going on, and perhaps we could, like, handle it from the other side? I don't know. I was just thinking about it this morning. Just something to keep in mind.
I will have to definitely ponder on it, and we can also ask all of the others what they think of it as well, and see if that makes sense. And I get what you're saying, and it seems logical, but who's to know that we will come out of that alive?
I mean, that's fair enough.
Have we had? Am I in this conversation? Or
Yeah, you're sitting right next to him.
Yep.
Have we had any kind of contact with anyone on like the other side? Sorry, this is all very new to me. I don't.
No, I mean, I don't have ability to send a message or anything.
So other than me having a vision of my deity and taking my oath, and my deity stating that my family is alive.
I heard the same about my family. I'm glad to hear that yours is okay.
And we were all in Altera at the time.
Yes. Perhaps if we could find someone, I know there may be ways to communicate magically with people. Perhaps if we could find someone who's able to do that, we could get a message out to someone. I don't know.
I got a timeout. Metal is. Your deity did not say that to you. Are you blatantly lying to your companions?
I think he might have misremembered.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably.
The only deity that said that to was Grinlia, which was the Wild Mother, said at the current time and moment that her family is fine. But y'all can continue till he comes back. I want to make sure for my own notes, because I know I didn't say that. I just know he took his oath. But yeah, y'all can continue.
Maybe I asked about his family, so maybe he thought that you said yes for his family as well. Who knows?
Yeah, we know one family, say, which is good.
The rest is probably all dead, but there's one
Exactly.
family.
So
Fingers crossed, that one.
are we should we go join other companions?
Wait, it's just me and Granny here.
You, Grinlia,
And
and
Menliotis.
Oh, no,
Meliodas.
Yeah, let's go join. Let's go.
All right.
Well, while they're
Also-
talking, Domino's and Elwood, are y'all talking about anything or just sitting quiet?
I'm not gonna say anything unless he does first.
I'm eating my breakfast, but obviously I'm noticing that he's like particularly nervous. Look at him with half a sausage on my fork, point at him and say, "What is going on? Why
keep-
are you so nervous?"
And keep in mind that you do not know that Brock is dead.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Probably. Yeah.
I would say it's not really nerve, it's more of unease. Then I explain that Brock died.
So you're saying the hobgoblin didn't make it last night?
Correct.
Okay, Damos is like looking into Edward's eyes and then says, "Shame," and proceeds to eat the sausage. What is the plan now then?
I think we should still investigate the bathhouse.
Have you guys heard of any way in now that our contact is dead and whoever was her contact on the inside, who knows, might be dead as well?
I believe the new high elf, Lathan?
Thalion.
Sorry.
Thallin. It's Alan
As a
put
map.
Thal in front of it. Thallin.
We'll get there.
Get there.
What high elf? Who is this?
I point over where the rest of them are sitting.
Do you mean this rough-looking guy in weird clothing?
I nod.
Where did he come from?
I explain that he brought Brock in.
So he was the one who poisoned Brog.
I don't know. I don't believe so.
At this time, that's when all three of them get up from the bar and start walking towards your way.
I just look at everyone and say, "So you don't know whether he was the one poisoning him, and now you're inviting them to breakfast with us."
Why would he bring him back if he's the one that poisoned him?
Hey, can't help it over here. What?
I'm not sure we should trust everyone we find in the streets.
Are you serious? You left your friend to die downstairs while you were what? Napping? Were you having fun while your party member was dying, and now you're accusing me of poisoning him?
Thallin, meet Domino's. Domino's, this is Thallin.
I look like up and down at him, and then I say, "He was his friend," and point to Meliodas.
Very much so, but even after all of what we've been through thus far and the battles we've been through, at this point, even though we are of different parties, have you no remorse?
I think if he gets kidnapped and dies on the first side of the enemy, I think he would have just slowed us down.
Jeez.
What is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you, man?
I just shrug and have another piece of bacon.
I turned to Granny and I was just like, you said we could trust these guys. This is.
Well, you know, I mean, like I said, we all have the same goal. That's all I know. Meanwhile, Shadow is he's got his little head on Meliodas' leg, and now he puts like both paws on there, and he's just got his little chin between his paws up to Meliodas.
Shadow, you know, you're such a good boy. We thank you for what you've done for us thus far.
And I say, like, anyway, so you are the guy who brought Brock in.
Yeah, I was in the bathhouse. I mean, I'd been captured, so I guess I've already lost all your respect. But I'd been there for a good number of days, and Brock appeared. I'm not quite sure, but you know, one moment I had cultists around me, the next they were gone, and I used that chance to escape with the dagger that I had on me, and yeah, he told me to come here, and so I brought him to you guys.
Were you in contact with the spy? What's her name?
With Eurydice?
Tarina.
Oh, no. Should I know who she is?
This
I've
doesn't
never
matter,
heard that
but
name.
have you been the only one who has been captured, apart from the Hobgoblin? Or have you
No.
heard of anyone else?
To another Hellrider, Eurydice. I've had very brief contact with her.
Her name was Eurydice.
Is that how do you pronounce it?
Yeah, that's how you
Yeah.
pronounce it, Eurydice.
Yeah, Eurydice. Yeah, that's how brief the contact was. I don't even know how to pronounce her name. She just wrote it down and I mispronounced. So, Eurydice, I had brief contact with her. I think she's still alive. I think she's still in there. I hope she has information that I don't, but that's all I know.
Remember that this is like the person who had written the letter that we found on the dead body of Tarina.
Yeah.
What letter's that?
Do we still have the letter? I think we still have the letter, right?
Yes.
Can we hand it to Talon to show him what it says?
I believe I have the letter originally, right? And I still have it. I didn't give it to anyone, correct?
Yeah, but it's just something I told you was in there. I didn't give you an actual photo of the letter. You're thinking about a different letter that I sent you a photo of. The photo letter you have is what you found from the initial camp where talking about the
Got
bath eyes. The letter that y'all have, Trina, she had from Eridice. Eridice was her contact inside the Cult of the Dead 3, if y'all remember correctly. She's the one that had the letter from Eridice stating that she found their loot.
Yes.
And I have a secret way in, but they didn't explain anything more.
Yeah, and Grandia knew this person, right? The name.
Grandia knew this
Indeed,
person.
yeah.
Yeah. Did she say anything to you when you met her? Anything that could be of help?
No, she was being brought in by guards while I was being moved around by guards. We might made eye contact and that was about it. But she didn't tell me anything useful. But if the letter says there's a secret way in, I show Damanos the map. I managed to get this on my way out. I don't know if this helps us find the secret way in.
How did you get in the first place?
I was on a mission. Sorry, I didn't mention I'm with the Hellriders. I can tell that you're not. But I was spying. I was trying to gather information, and I got captured and got brought further deeper into the dungeon.
Are you aware of the rumors that people think the Hellriders have a connection to whatever happens?
Yeah, I learned about what happened all of like a good number of hours ago. I have nothing to do with it. I do not know what's happening. I'm trying to find answers just the same way that you guys are.
I look over to Meliodas and to say, I assume you expect us to take him with us, right?
Yes. As
This
much
part.
as it pains you, yes.
It's fine. I guess you need a replacement for your old pet, so you can have him if you want.
Damn.
The things you say, you. One of these days, I will show you the back end of my spear.
I can't wait, Paladin. But for now, it's more important to get this mission of ours back on track.
Agreed.
You're killing our dungeon master.
This is great. Keep going. I was just waiting for you to tell me what y'all gonna do. I'm enjoying the dialogue. Go ahead. Whatever y'all want to do.
All right, so obviously, Dallin, he joins us. So, shall we, decide our next move? Where are we going? We have all this information now of this city going below, and it just so happens that Granlia has brought up a great idea, or insane, I may say, but one that may sound logical. Granlia, if you may.
Of course. So, here's what I was thinking. Since the rumors are that Baldur's Gate is about to go the same way as El Terrell, what if we just let it and see what's on the other side? Because that's where our families are. And if they're alive, which I'm very confident might not, then we will be alive as well, and we can find out what's going on finally.
How do you know there is even another side?
Well,
just might have been vanished from all existence.
perhaps that's true, but I do know they're alive. The Wild Mother told me. So I know they're alive, and I'm not sure that we'll be alive, but at this point, I would be willing to take that risk to find my family.
We should
I'm
just
just putting it out
investigate the
there.
bathhouse. Maybe we'll find more clues.
Fair enough. I mean, there's nothing we can do until it happens, but I'm just saying.
Oh. It's probably better than just trust in her fever dream and maybe get erased from existence. So I agree with Elwood. We shall have a look at the boathouse. The bathhouse.
However much it pains me to agree with this, yeah, I think we need to go to the bathhouse. I don't think we can wait around much longer.
Well, it looks like we are definitely outnumbered because, Shadow doesn't get a vote. So I guess we're going to the bathhouse.
That's fine. I think that's a good idea.
I will go upstairs and clean my bikini.
Oh, you're gonna wet? Okay. Well, it's just all right.
Like I want, it's a bathhouse after all.
All right, let's whip it out. Let's go.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
Wait,
Wait, before we go, let's look at this
We're going to
map.
the bathhouse.
Let's figure out, before we go though, let's figure out where the secret entrance might be, because we have this map. We don't want to be fumbling with it while we're there.
So I guess everyone is just getting ready and then who's meeting back, or
Tell me what y'all doing. I don't know what y'all doing. The last thing I heard is Domino's is gonna go clean his bikini upstairs.
I think Granny and I at least sort of just poring over the map a little bit, just see if we can formulate a plan.
Absolutely.
And I shall join them in looking at the map.
Yeah, I look at the map as well. I think we will have to find like a way
Although if you've got a secret entrance,
Right.
you're not going to put your secret entrance on the map, are you?
No, but we can see how far it goes. So perhaps if we know the layout of the city, we might be able to guess
Yeah.
how far
I mean,
away it
they've
is at
put their
least.
whole secret hideout on the map, so they
Right.
might.
What y'all doing? Just
Can
investigating
we
the
like
map.
investigate it for like an entrance that's not in the bathhouse?
Yep.
You see what you see.
Well, then it looks like we have to go through the bathhouse and find a secret entrance in there to the
Yep.
dungeon.
Okay.
We may spot a door that isn't on the actual diagram itself of the bathhouse that may be hidden.
Right.
And so that's a great idea.
What y'all doing?
If we are
We're
going
going
to
to
leave,
the
can I
bathhouse.
before we leave, can I just, again, all I've got is this one dagger on me, and my armor. Can I? Does anyone have like a spare second dagger, maybe, or I don't know, maybe a bow or something? I can.
I
have a second
definitely
dagger.
So it seems that as of right now, until I have had the opportunity to take my companions' weapons back to our order, and it's weighing on me to try to have to carry everything on my own. You are more than welcome to utilize his weapons until we have figured everything out and I am able to take everything back to the order.
Thank you very much. I think the only thing I actually had that I can use is a dagger, but if I can make
He
it
has a
with one dagger,
crossbow. He has a heavy crossbow you can use.
I can't. Do I not need to be proficient in crossbows to use them?
I think you are. I think the only one you're not
I believe
proficient.
so, because
I thought longbows and short bows I am, but not.
Not crossbows.
well, I mean,
It should be a simple weapon. You should be proficient in simple weapons, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, look at your character sheet and see.
I've got so elf weapon training gives me short bow and long bow.
I think rogue class gives you crossbow.
Oh yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, I mean, rogues definitely can use crossbows.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
right
not
there.
heavy
You're
ones?
proficient in crossbows. It's the first one.
I'll take your word on it then. Cool.
It's right like on the first page of your D&D Beyond sheet. Under your armor it says light armor, then your weapons. All the weapons listed there you're proficient in. Crossbow is the first one. So he has a heavy crossbow. So if he's giving it to you, you can add that to your inventory. You can add all the bolts that he had. And I think he had like 50 bolts or something. I don't know how many bolts he had.
Yeah, if you're happy for me to hold on to it, and obviously I'll give it back as soon as you deem it necessary to take it back.
Well, I dare say you might not be giving me those bows back, but the crossbow for sure. As we've already encountered many enemies along our journey, and so if you happen to shoot one of them, leave it in them.
All right. So am I adding crossbow to my?
Yeah, add heavy crossbow to your inventory.
How many bows are you giving him?
It's whatever Brock had.
I don't know. You have his character sheet.
I think everybody can look at it. I don't know. I don't have it up.
You told us not to.
I know.
You're right. You're right. I said corrected. I didn't have it up because I knew he was quitting the campaign. So that's my bad. My bad. Okay.
He has 20.
Oh god, that's funny.
Good times. You got to give the DM shit every now and again.
Fuck you. F you guys. Okay. How about we just quit and not do the campaign? All right. How about that?
Oh, don't be so harsh.
Okay, it was fun. See you guys later.
You can just kill off Dominus's character.
Why? He's making great entertainment.
We all are. Don't make friends.
Anyway, what are y'all doing?
All right, we're heading to the bathhouse, to my understanding.
Yeah.
You going during
Now,
the day,
before we
waiting
head to
for
the
night? What are y'all
bathhouse,
doing?
Before we head out the door, I stop everyone and I say, look, as much as I would like to definitely hold on to all of this gold that Brock had, and it's not going to do, him any good at this point. I feel that it would benefit all of us, and I would like to
There's 100 gold.
divvy all of this up between our party in even shares, and any extras I'll just go ahead and take.
There's 100 gold split 5 ways, so
split. Oh, okay, so 20. I thought we had 6 in our party. Sorry.
I don't count.
So we're all yeah, I know. I was looking at screens. That's why it said 6 screens open. I was like,
yeah, I don't count.
all right, cool. We'll split 20.
You will have sets next episode, but not right now.
Nope. We'll go ahead and split 20 per individual. So go ahead and add 20 to your gold. Did he have any silver or copper?
No, it just says 100 gold.
Okay.
Because he wasn't here, to pay for stuff, and I wasn't really keeping track of it, so.
Got it. Okay, we'll take that, though.
Yeah, so basically got his shit for free because I wasn't keeping track of it.
The thing is that now that we know what's going on in the bathhouse and stuff like that, can we try to get like a Flaming Fist raid party, at least for the upper part of the bathhouse, just to go in, clear it for us or with us, so that we can look for like a entrance to the dungeon?
You can certainly
Maybe
try.
We should go shopping again too.
You can certainly try.
Yeah, should we go to this captain then?
Wait, do I?
Yeah. So Demonis is proposing that to the group to go to.
I look to Grenier for approval because again, I'm not fully convinced and trusting all these other factions. But
Sure, if you think he'll be willing to help us.
I'm not sure, but it might be worth a try.
We might as well.
I agree with them. Might as well. The more the merrier at this point. Seems like we're losing every city that we've walked into.
So can we go and visit Captain Zotch then?
You can certainly try. Is that what y'all doing?
The DM is angry.
I'm not angry at all.
Laughing.
I'm laughing.
The DM is just surprised with how much we're doing right now.
So you're heading to see Captain Zotch. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Let's go. Captain Zod.
All right. You head to the Flaming Fist headquarters, which you know very well where it's at, Dominos.
Hmm.
And Elwood, you get to see a sneak peek of the inner works. So you head to their headquarters. Get to the guard. The guard recognizes you automatically and leads you in. You walk up to, you know where his, since you're a high ranking, so you just walk up and enter his office, knock on his office, I'm assuming, with respect, hopefully.
Of course.
Okay. Captain Zod enters the door. Hey, Dominos, did you finish that task I sent you?
Hello, Captain. I'm glad to see you. I'm happy to report that we found the woman you told us about, Arena. Unfortunately, she was killed by the members of the cults.
As he's taking a swig, he's like, she was what?
Yes, so I'm very sorry for this, but at least she could give us some information. And indeed, the bathhouse is the place that is infested by the cult. And we know their secret hideout is below it. But I come to you to request reinforcements to clear the bathhouse and give us a chance to find their inner workings.
Let me get this straight. I tasked you with a job to do with all your companions that technically work for me now. And you come back, tell me my contact is dead, that you were not able to save them. And then you're asking me for help for the bloody mission that I gave you after I told you all my men are tied up with dealing with all these refugees. Is that what you're asking me?
Yes. Yes, sir. I'm
Bloody.
very sorry for your contact, but she was beyond saving because she failed in her mission to stay covered. And with respect, I don't think the refugees are as important as the bathhouse situation, as we have found another infiltrator into the cult, and he told us with certainty that the cult is working towards having the same thing happening to Baldur's Gate that happened to El Terrell. So it seems to be of utmost importance for us to save this city before all of us turn into refugees as well.
So you're giving me orders now when I'm in the boss of you?
I'm only requesting, sir, and await your decision.
So you want me to leave the refugees to do whatever they want, raid the towns and shit for supplies that we're refusing to give them?
We could just slay a number of them if that makes the mission easier.
How the hell did you get this rank of level lieutenant? You got about 2 seconds to finish the task I gave you, or I'm gonna cut you down right here. Do you want your payday?
Sir.
I'm paying y'all 200 each to take care of this for me, and you come back with the disrespect for me to send more troops that I don't have to take care of your problem that I gave you, that you gladly accepted. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying we will with pleasure fulfill the mission.
Good. Get the fuck out of my office. With your disrespect. By the way, when you kill these slaves, maybe you should earn some respect for your higher ranking officers. And you let one of my other contacts, if I ever give you another contact, die, it'd be the end of you. Get out.
I nod and leave. And plot in my head nice ways to kill him. And not so nice ways as well.
Oh, that went well.
Yeah.
All right, well known then. Let's go.
Yeah. I go back to the group and say, I think he had a bad night's sleep.
Most likely.
Did
Well,
we hear him yelling?
I don't know where were you all at. I thought you're all there with him.
I was there.
Assuming we're,
I mean, not right
they're
there, like
outside. The
You would
door.
definitely heard him yelling because he just brought news of his friend that was just killed and he failed to stop, and then he asked for more troops to send to their death. I mean, he's not very happy with them right now.
I mean,
I'm expecting news that y'all completed the mission, but which y'all haven't. So
very creative ideas to solve the refugee situation, but unfortunately, those bureaucrats. We have to do it by ourselves. And we should do it quick.
enough.
Yeah, if we don't act soon, we're just going to have more refugees in our hands, which is not another one we want. So,
Yes.
is there anything we can do before we go to the bathhouse, or do we need to make our way now?
I think we can just go there, right? We already had, like, last session found out that we don't have enough gold to really buy good stuff, so might as well just go.
I could sell some of that stuff I picked up last time.
But you just not show anybody a rose that's cursed. Let's begin there.
I was curious for more information.
All right, look, I
I feel
believe
like it panned out.
Elwood has learned his lesson. Don't show evil things to random people. All right.
Yeah, he's young.
All right, so we do full on just walk through the door. Do we want to try and set up a distraction to pull them out of the building? We just walking in? What are we going to do?
Well, let's at least scan the perimeter when we get there, because if the secret tunnel is something that we can find and it's not too hidden, then I think it's worth spending half an hour just trying to find it.
I think so too.
So where y'all
Better to
searching?
Better to get them by surprise.
Yeah, it's a public bathhouse, isn't it? So
Yeah, it's a public bathhouse, so
So we might just like disguise ourselves as just bath guests, or Elwood and I try the official route and just go in and say we have to search this place, or do a mixture of that. I think the problem is
Yes.
with like disguise, we
Why
can't
don't we
bring our
do
weapons
that
and stuff.
instead? You two go in as a search party, and we will go in as bathhouse, so that you can distract them while we search for a secret opening to this underground tunnel.
Yeah,
do we assume the opening is in the bathhouse, or do we assume it's just out, like removed?
We assume it's in the bathhouse because we've seen the schematics of the actual bathhouse and the fact that it has an underneath like dungeon or set of areas.
Yeah. Yeah, from the map, it looks like it's like in the back of the bathhouse. It's like a tunnel kind of thing.
So just question with it: is the secret entrance that we're looking for just the same entrance I sort of came out of on my way out of the dungeon?
Oh, that's a
I
good
don't know.
question.
DM?
I'm not answering that.
Okay, so I look. I don't know if there's multiple entrances or exits. I've been in a dungeon. I will be a bit hazy with the details. I don't think I was, but I should be able to work out how to get us through. Tracing my steps back the way I came. I don't know if there's another entrance or exit.
Did you come through the bathhouse when you left it?
No.
You left it at night, right?
Yeah, middle of the night.
Were there any guards? Anything that stood in your way?
No, so I was quite close to the exit. I had to kill a couple to escape my cell, and a couple more to save your friend. But once I had him, it was sort of clear sailing to the end.
So it seems
But
like at night nobody's in or at the bathhouse.
But
So it
now
might
they've just
be.
had 2 escaped prisoners. I don't know if that's going to change.
That's true.
That's true.
It's safe to assume they may come back to the bathhouse and go to those dungeons.
But if there's only one entrance and it's the one that I went through, then we don't have a choice and we just have to go that way and hope no one's there.
Should we stick to the day plan?
I think so. I mean,
Okay.
because during the day anyone can just walk in. It's a public place.
I
At night,
agree.
we'd have to kind of skulk our way in and perhaps alert anyone who is on guard. At least we could get in the building today.
Mhm.
So what are we doing?
I believe we are. We're gonna use Domino's and Elwood as distractions, while we pretty much scope out the place to look for the secret door that's not on the maps. We've just gathered more information from Talon as far as what we may encounter in between, and obviously we decided to do it as a day mission because it's not going to be obvious as we're looking around.
Okay. So, So I guess y'all heading to the bathhouse now. You want to do anything else beforehand? Oh, it's y'all's story. I'm just here to narrate.
Yeah. Before we walk up to the building, Granlia, like right before we get in vision of the building and we're about to walk in, Granlia will cast Disguise Self and make herself look like a human, a tall human who is just wearing like loosely fitted clothing, you know, brown hair, just a very like nondescript looking human who's just ready to like come to the bathhouse.
You can't take the dog in, right? Probably have to leave. The
That's a
puppy
good
out.
question.
What was the question?
He's our search dog.
What we're gonna do with Shadow, that's the thing we got to figure out. I could have him sit out here, and then if he hears anything, he's got good hearing. If he hears any ruckus or whatever, or maybe there's a window or something, I could have him come through. Let's see.
He'd be our search hound.
Do we worry about them recognizing me? I don't think there was anyone that saw me. But
Do you have any way to alter your appearance?
I do not. I can hide, but I don't think I'll be able to hide ever actually in the bathhouse itself.
Well, surely they don't expect you to come right back the next day brazenly. So perhaps if the more confident the better that you are, that you like this is a natural place for you to be, perhaps that's the best disguise.
Give that a go.
If you just act like this is exactly where you're supposed to be and there's no reason you wouldn't, perhaps confidence is the best disguise. Since they probably don't expect you to turn around and immediately come back to the place you escaped from.
Good life lesson. So are we and then what did we say we were going to do with Shadow? Or...
Let's see. Well, perhaps we'll do a perimeter check and see if there's any windows around the back that perhaps we'll be able to open and let him in. Should we do that first?
Yeah, yeah, sure. I mean, the bathhouse isn't that big, so I think we can just circle around. Can we see like any windows, specifically any windows that are like open, maybe?
Have y'all went to the bathhouse yet?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All right. This L-shaped courtyard features a trim lawn, a nicely manicured shrubbery, a yard decorated with white marble benches, stone fountains, each in the form of smiling nymphs, sipping a jug that spills water into the circle of stone basin. So there's basically some shrubbery, like some trees, some like garden trees, whatever, and then there's like 3 fountains. One's bigger and sitting in the corner of the L-shaped courtyard. And of course, on the back side, there's 2 windows on the back side of the actual bathhouse, and then the north side of the house, you have 3 windows. So,
They're big enough for a large direwolf to get through.
see why not?
Okay, good to know.
I mean, you can certainly try when he tries.
I think you should just come through the front door with us and be like our
Yeah,
search
just
dog.
wait next to the window just in case.
It's not a great way to keep a low profile, you know what I mean?
Well, we're
Keep
supposed to
busy
be a
in there.
distraction, so
Just call him your service dog.
I mean, if you want to take him in with you, he'll go with you. Or we could just have him meet us around the back.
I think you 3 should go in, and then Meliodas and I will go in a few minutes after with Shadow to cause the distraction.
Yeah.
So
we
who's
can do
doing
that.
what?
So we have Talon, Grandia, and Meliodas going in as bathhouse guests. first,
Okay,
Yes.
by
And
themselves.
then by themselves.
Okay.
And then Elwood and Avernus will put together Shadow, go in pretending to be like a police search party kind of thing, just checking the place out. So distract the people in there and the guards that they might have, so that they can have a look behind the scenes.
Okay. Is that what y'all doing?
Sure.
So I got Meadow Otis and Greenlee going in, and everybody else is staying with the direwolf outside the gates.
I'm going
Hello,
in,
as
I'm
well.
going with him.
Oh, you going in too? So it's Elwood and Domino's with Shadow
With Shadow.
outside the gate, or you're in the courtroom, courtyard. I mean.
Maybe like around the corner of the courtyard so that nobody sees us, and then we.
So
give
you're on
them,
the back, kind of the back side of the courtyard.
Yeah,
Alright,
and then we give them like 5 minutes or something once they're in before we come around.
Or y'all enter the bathhouse too?
Then we will enter the bathhouse too. Yes.
Okay. All right, as the three of y'all enter, the walls are 20 foot high, pillared, are adorned. Oh, shit. Sorry. The walls are 20 foot pillared chamber, are adorned with faucets of bathing royalty. Natural light streams through the stained glass windows, creating a colorful pattern on the tiles of polished blue marble that color the floor. The shallow sunken pools, certain of perfume scented water. White marble benches bearing stacks of dry towels suited near the pools, each of which are equipped with pair of brass faucets. So basically, you got 3 sets of pools. Like when you walk in, you got the 2 pillars in front of you that's holding, they holding up this roof. You have a bath and a bath right to your left and to your right, and straight ahead there's another bath. Then you can see 2 rooms in the back that have a door closed. Let me find. As y'all enter the room, one of the workers approaches you. You see two commoners, patrons, whatever, currently using the bath. The one to the left, the one to the right bath. And this person, Jazbaz, I saying it right? Yeah, Jabaz approaches, introduces himself as Jabaz, says, "How may I help you today?"
Oh, hello. We were looking to take a load off. Do you have any baths available?
Of course. This is community bath. Everybody can jump in. Everybody can, or not jump in, get in, clean yourself and all that.
Are you sure we can't jump in?
It's not that deep, so I wouldn't recommend it.
I'm just messing with you, good fella.
It's all good. It's all a good jest. I understand. So yeah, I have plenty of baths available. So it'd be, let's go with 5 silver for a lot of you. All 3 of y'all. Y'all can pay for 5 silver.
Fantastic.
Do you have anywhere it's a little bit more private, or?
Of course. The room in the back, which you will recognize as where you saved Brock from.
Frank.
Yeah, so it's the room to the back left.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm a man of finer taste. Do we think we can maybe get a private room?
I mean, that's where everybody.
How much would that be, good sir?
It's 5 silver for all 3 of y'all.
No, even for the private room.
It's not a private. The private room is where you can change, but the baths are all out here.
Oh, it's okay. It's not like a private room. All right.
Yeah. The private room is where you can actually change out of that armor that you have, and y'all need to be. Why y'all walk around so well equipped, like armor, and are y'all a part of like the guard or something?
I look like a normal human. I'm not wearing any armor.
Well, okay, she's talking to the other 2 then.
Well, we just got to make sure the city's safe,
Yes. Just doing our rounds as usual. The order has some tasks for us to complete, and so I'm just here. And at this point, since I've completed my
What
task,
order? She interrupts you. She says, "What order? The Flaming Fist?"
No, Order of the Gauntlet.
Because she sees your Flaming Fist badge that you're wearing, unless you took it off.
Wait, we still have those on? Well,
You're still technically working for Captain Zodge, so he gave you badges to wear.
Oh, okay, quick. So, I divert.
Rickon.
yeah, rewind. Yeah. Of course, don't you see the badge?
Oh, my apologies. My apologies. They let you take baths while on shift?
Well, I'm no longer on shift, obviously, if I'm here.
My apologies.
You know,
My apologies,
what type
sir.
of a worker do you think I am?
My apologies, sir. I was just asking questions. I'm sorry.
Look, we're just trying to blow off some steam, if you catch my meaning. So, do you mind if we're just on our way?
Yeah, so if, just pay me the 4 silver, or 3. What did I say? 3 silver, and then you can be on your way.
Sure, I hand it over.
All right, pay him 3 silver. He takes you and shows you the area where there's some robes and stuff, and I don't know if y'all brought anything to dress into, but.
Why, good sir, other than me being in my own chonies, as I would say, my abilities or underwears, do you happen to have any things that I can buy to, cover myself? Or should I go, as we say, in, where I'm from, freeballing?
Well, sir, you walked into an annoying bathhouse knowing you're going to take a bath. I mean...
Yes, but typically when I arrive in a bathhouse, at the front there is usually a clerk.
We have robes you could wear to the bath, but as far as like your undergarments and...
So that's what I meant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have robes you can wear outside the bath, but you're a bathhouse, so you need
He's
to...
He's shy. You understand. It's his first time.
I'm an elf.
I understand. Well, way he was coming off so rude earlier. I understand now. Yeah, he's trying to overcompensate. I understand.
I overcompensate. Ask my wife. She'll tell you I'm not.
Oh, where's she at? I'll ask her.
That is a bit of a sad story at this point.
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. I don't care about that. But anyway, the place back here is where you can change into your robes and stuff, and then it happens to urges you back there real quick.
Have the urge to hit you in the back of your head.
Gremlin
You say that?
Skips back there.
Okay, you skip back there. All right. What's the other?
In at the lower of my voice, without the individual who we just got done talking to, the bathhouse manager.
Okay.
And I said exactly that. I said, you have the urge to hit you in the back of your head.
So you're trying to say it stealthily or whatever?
Yes.
You're gonna have to roll.
Make them roll.
Crap! I saw this coming too.
It's fine. You rolled a 2, so you didn't hear you. All right. What's my other companions doing? Dominos and Elwood and Chateau.
It's been about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think we walk into the bathhouse.
As you approach, the same person, Jazzbaz. Oh, you can't. I do not allow those beasts in here. How the hell do you even tame one of those? And Shadow's like, "Argh."
Flaming Fist secret.
We're here on official Flaming Fist business.
Official Flaming Fist business with a bloody dire wolf? I'm sorry, I cannot allow them in the bathhouse. I'm sorry.
It's not what you allow or not. We are here on the order of Captain Sarge. We have heard troubling news about you selling forbidden substances to the guests in this bathhouse, and we brought this dog to sniff through the bathhouse to see whether this is true or not. You can try to.
I can
not
supply
let us
all
in.
you my papers. I can assure you, good sir, that we're not doing that. I can bring you all our papers and show you everything is in order.
You can start with bringing us the papers, so you better go now and collect them all and bring us out here.
Okay.
And while you're on your way, a wine for me and my colleague wouldn't come amiss, if you get my drift.
So you're trying to bribe him?
No.
No, the DM is asking.
Yeah, want him to bribe us with wine. Just making
Roll
sure
me a persuasion
that
check.
okay, this is a proper
Persuasion.
thing.
Persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Here we go. At 12.
We don't keep wine here on hand because this is just a public bathhouse, sir. I'm sure you understand, but I'm sure I can maybe find something in my personal stash, maybe? I have to look.
I would appreciate you looking fast.
Maybe his wallet too.
Now roll me an intimidation check.
No, I'm just messing.
No, I'm talking about what he said. I'm talking about what Domino said. Domino said told him to look fast, so give me an intimidation check.
Okie dokie. 21.
Right away, sir. Right away, sir. And then instead of going to the, you guys see him go, or Elwood and Domino see him go into the right room and close the room and starts doing his stuff. So what is the other three doing?
So we reach the area to do our changing, right? And we've gotten into our robes. And now at this point we see that the bathhouse keeper is distracted by Domino's.
How would you know that? You're inside the room.
No, we don't know.
Oh, we're in the room.
Yeah, y'all in the room changing while they're doing their thing.
We've already changed. I just said we already changed.
No, while y'all doing your changing, that's when they arrived.
Oh, got it. I thought, okay. All right. So we, how far away is the?
Because you got armor on. Remember, it takes you time to take off the armor and then like actually change. So while you're changing, that's when they did their bit.
Can we literally hear from the distance, as far as distance wise? Can we hear from our room to the?
I would say no, because it's on the other side of the bathhouse.
Okay. All right. No. So then we're changing, and let's say.
Do you really want to change?
Yeah. Before we change, do we want to?
No, just put a robe over your robe over your armor, so it looks like you're changing. But don't really change.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's why we're distracting him so that you can run around in your armor.
6-foot shield and a huge spear.
Well, keep your armor on and keep your spear.
Yeah, but that's what the distraction is for. If he doesn't see you walking around with it, that's fine.
Guys, we might not see him again. I'm pretty sure we came through this room when we escaped the dungeon.
We need to just, as quick as we can, just try and find this place.
All right. So then we're snooping around. Is that what we're all agreeing on?
Thalion, now you brought it up.
We're not even caring about the robes.
Thalion, now you brought it up. You do know you came out from the other room across the way. Not the room that you're in. This is the room you found. You came outside the other room and you saw across the way the two guards that you killed, and you saw Brock there pretty much on the brink of death.
Okay.
So you know you came out the other room. You didn't come out of this room.
Right.
So what are y'all doing?
I mean, while we're here, can we do a quick just look around, see if there's anything if they've left anything here that's worth taking? Because we know that cultists have been in. Oh, I know that cultists have been in this room.
You look around, all you see is basic bathrobes and soaps and stuff. So nothing of value.
Fine. So I want to sort of, if it's okay with everyone else in the room, sort of peek open the door slightly and just have a look at what's going on outside.
All you see outside is Dominus, Elwood, and a dire wolf at the front door, while the other two patrons are still in the bath.
So do we think while this guy is talking to them, can we just sort of make a beeline? I'm like,
no, you don't see the other guy. You don't see Jazzbaz right now.
Oh, I don't see him.
No.
Okay. So okay, we don't know where he is. So this is and what do we see? Have Dominus and Elwood, are they coming in, or have they already been inside?
They're already been inside. They already talked to Jazzbaz. All you see them is at the front of the entrance, and you don't see Jazzbaz anymore. He's basically all went in a room, but you do not see him, and you don't know where he went.
I'm I'm sorry, guys. Every time he says jazz baz, but I think jazz hands.
Oh my
sorry.
God.
Okay, start it back on.
That's how he's walking around in front of the bathhouse.
I was thinking
Pretty
the
much
same
this
too.
one.
After a
Actually.
21 intimidation check, I think I'd be doing the same. Right, so we're in this room. We can't do much in here. There's not much point changing, because if we change, we just get in a bar, and that's not really why we're here.
Sounds fair. Fair enough.
Do we just okay?
Do you recognize anything?
So this was the room that Brock was in when I saved him. But they've left no trace. There's just nice soaps here, which we can grab, but I don't think that'll help us in our quest.
Leave it be. We've got something bigger to do. Well, do you notice anything from outside? You just took a peep. What looks familiar to you there?
The guy. Well, the bathhouse has. I didn't notice anything particularly interesting, but Damas now would have walked in, but I can't see Jaspers anywhere. I don't know where he's gone.
Y'all can keep talking, but just give y'all a better visual.
Here we go.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Neat. There we go. The unveiling. I love it. Okay.
Use your imagination. There's a table in there.
And people scream as they see the roof be pulled off from
Oh,
behind.
And that's us three.
That's all here and Domino's. Here. Our wolf's outside.
All right, Thalen, have you already mentioned the fact that you saw the room that you originally came from, or it seemed familiar?
Yeah, so I said we need to be in the room that's across. It's on the other side.
Okay. All right. So, Grenia, do you agree with me that we can let him lead us as far as going to the room, considering he's already been there?
Sure.
Would you need to roll a stealth check on that as he leads us?
Sure. Wait, okay. I don't know if we're overcomplicating this. There were two random guys in the bathhouse. They didn't really seem to care, and I can't see Jaspers anywhere. Should we just group up again with Avernus and Elwood? They're just sort of standing there at the entrance.
Well, if we're gonna run by them, yeah, we could just tell them to follow.
Domino's and our other party members, then you should be able to very much so whisper to them to come this way. Why not that?
Just have
Catch
them
their
follow
attention.
us.
Catch their attention by throwing the soap at them.
To us, I don't think I need to, but I absolutely will not miss the chance to throw a soap at Domino's. So
Perfect. I suggest you grab a soap anyways, just in case you can't seem to get their attention.
So I grab one of the soaps from the side and I just throw it towards the two guys standing by the door. And just like,
bro.
Does he hit us with the soap, or did we see that?
Wait, what happened? Because the cams are all messed up. And
Instead of just whispering to them, he threw the soap first.
he threw the soap where?
I know.
Towards Domino's and Elwood.
I'm just trying to get their attention.
As
Just
soap
a
goes
second.
whipping across the way, the two patrons just look up and like, and they look back at you guys like,
yeah, I think we're overthinking this. I don't think the patrons really. I don't think they're cultists. I don't think they really have much power here. Who cares what they think?
I mean, we're just trying to get them to follow us, right?
Well, yes. So I just want to ask them where Jaspers went.
So after you threw the soap, nobody noticed. Like neither of our party noticed, and turned around.
I'm not sure. Do we notice? Do we see the soap? Is there anything he has to roll, or is he just throwing the soap?
You roll me an athletics check real quick and see if he throws it anywhere near you.
What was it? Athletics?
Yeah,
Yes.
athletics check.
That was a good one.
I can see now that I have to adjust the battle scene every time once we add our 6th person. Because everybody's in the wrong order.
11.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, you get it towards him. You see the bath salt or bath soap coming from the door. Did you open the door all the way?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Yeah, they see you.
And we just all beckon them over.
Okay, I guess we see that.
Oh,
But we're confused, I guess, because we just sent this guy somewhere.
the problem is, I said to the guys in the room, the problem is, if the guy's not here and the guy's not with them, he's probably in the place that we need to go, right?
I point to the door that he went to.
Okay, right, thank you, yeah. That's where we need to be. That's not where... So should we just wait for the guy to come back?
Maybe we should just bust in and see what's he doing.
What happened to us the last time we decided to just bust in?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So he's definitely in the room where we have to be. Is that what it is? So his office is basically the place we have to be.
Yeah. I don't know how you guys roll. I tend to do things a bit stealthy, but he already knows we're here, so...
Is there another way into that room, or is it only through this door?
Looking at the map, I guess it looks like there might be a window on the other side of that.
I mean, we can also just make him lead us into the office. He seems to be like quite intimidated by us, so we can just say, "Show us your papers in your office."
Where y'all at right now?
Just barge in.
Where y'all at right now?
I'm assuming at the front door entrance.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I stood at the front, and the other 3 are wherever they changed, I guess.
So you shouting across the way this.
I think that was just like the thinking of the players.
Okay. All this time, let's take a 10-minute break. I gotta use the little boy's room, and I need to adjust cans for battle. So.
Sure.
All right.
That's good.
Okay. Welcome back. You just threw soap. The patrons saw it. I thought it was kind of weird. Oh. I think I put the pillars in the wrong spot. Now you can see the other door. Go ahead. Just open this door. Look out. Wait till nightfall for Zaz, whatever his name is. We'll just use this person. Yeah, whatever. In this. All right. Picking up where we left off. Go ahead.
So we have beaten the cult and saved the world, right? That's where we left.
Yeah, good game, guys.
Woo!
It's fun. Let's go.
Yes, coming.
Bye, Dan.
What are y'all doing?
So again, we have to go into his office, right?
Yeah.
Because that's where his...
I mean, so I was thinking, is there a way to get him into the changing room that we're currently in? In my mind, we have to wait for him to get out.
Let's just
or
knock
we
him
can-
out and tie him up.
All right, sir. Here you are. Here's your stuff you requested. Paperwork.
Okay. Can I take the papers from him?
He hands them to you.
Okay. I'm looking like quite quickly through the papers. look at him. It's like, didn't you forget
Well-
something?
While he's looking at the papers, I'm just gonna walk across and try and go in that door you just came out of, like just
Yeah,
nonchalantly.
I'll follow you, I think.
Like we're just leaving the change room and we're trying to get into the bath, whatever that's where.
Yeah.
Cross. So all y'all sneak across. It's easy enough. You got them distracted.
Yep.
And the two patrons in here don't give a shit. So
All right, looking for a secret exit.
roll me a
Oh, what now?
perception check.
Okay.
Can I give her help on that? Just because I'm also sort of looking around.
Are you proficient in it? Perception?
In perception, yes, I am proficient.
Yes, you can assist her. So she'll roll with advantage. Basically what'll happen. So roll with advantage.
I don't think it gets much better than that. 24.
Nice. Yep, you definitely find right here. Go down.
Bingo. Found it.
See in front of you a trap door.
Are there any windows in this room?
No, it's just a secret hallway. There's no windows.
In the office? All right.
Oh, in the office above here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a window right here.
All right. So, should we try and get them in through the window?
Yeah, well, yeah, I think let's at least unlock it, and then it gives them the option.
All right. How do we let them know what's going on? Oh, I know. I have an idea. If I like crack the door open, can I see Shadow?
Shadow's outside.
Oh, he didn't come in.
They wouldn't
Okay.
let him in.
Never mind then.
Oh, okay.
I thought we took him with us regardless, like inside.
Yeah, I thought so.
I thought so too.
Yeah, because the
He said he was not allowing you in.
whatever
Are you
his
forced me
name-
to making sure to let him in?
Spirit
thought he
Hands
was-
or whatever his name is didn't say he must get out after they told him to go get the wine.
Yeah.
I think
He was with
just
us at the start and growled at him.
yeah.
So you made him growl at him, so he was definitely in at that point.
I mean, you can growl through the door. I didn't think you had him inside this place yet until you showed your papers. Regardless, if you want him to come in and try to come in. What are you doing? You're looking over the papers and what?
Just taking our sweet time. I look like from paper to paper to paper.
Yes, sir. I think you should find everything in order.
Okay.
I will be the judge of that.
I'm going to actually climb out the window if I can of the office.
You could certainly try. You're a pretty big girl. But yeah, sure.
Well,
Go
my
ahead.
hope is
You
to
can,
get.
you can unlock it. It's fine.
Okay, my hope is to see if I can get Shadow through here plus the other two. So I'm gonna jump out the window. I'm gonna come around till I see Shadow.
It's a whole wall around. It's a whole wall, so you have to go all the way back to the front.
Oh, I see. So it would be on the outside of the,
Yeah.
like the
This
perimeter
is all
wall.
solid perimeter wall.
Okay.
Only enter in it. Y'all came through.
Alright.
Unless you want to try to climb over the wall.
All right. Well, before I leave, all right. Listen, I can go get Shadow's attention, and he can try and get them out and lead them here. But it's gonna take me a while. What do you think? Do you have a better idea?
I mean, I don't really see how everyone else is going to get down here if we don't bring them in through the window. As long as we can the main. Makes sense to me.
All right. I'm going to do it then. So jump out, and I'm going to just run as fast as I can until all I need to do is be able to see Shadow. So I just need to get somewhere where I can see him.
That's my question. Is Shadow outside or inside?
If he's inside, I'll just peek through the door. But if I peek through the door and he's not there, then
You
I'll
can
dig
peek
it
through the
out
door
the
because the
window.
door's open because Dominos and Elwood has opened the door. So you can see Shadow through the door if he's still outside.
Perfect. All right, then I'll do that,
I
and
see
I'll.
we brought him in, so
All right, I'll look at Shadow, and I will cast Beast Bond, which will allow me to communicate with him telepathically.
You can already do that because of the Wild Mother.
Oh, well, never mind. I'll just do it.
But you still have to see him, so yeah.
Yeah, so I'll look at him, and I'll try and I'll talk to him, and I'll say, Shadow, listen, I need you to get them out of there and lead them around the building to the window. Can you do that, boy? And he doesn't, well, I don't know. It's up to you, I guess.
Yeah,
If he
he
can
understands you,
respond
yeah.
Okay.
But he can't talk to them.
No, I'm going to tell him to, can you, grab their pants or something and pretend like you smell something and lead them out of here?
Okay. So Shadow, let's and pointing his head backwards
Good boy, good boy.
to Dominos and Elwood.
Okay, we see that. Do we understand him?
Make a animal handling check for shits and giggles.
Okay.
both of us, or
Yep. Or at least one. Yeah, one of you. Yeah,
Six.
both. Andres is like, why is he shaking his head? Or Dominos is.
I got a 17.
All right, he's trying to send y'all back outside.
Okay, I tell Delos that I think he smells something outside.
I say, oh, that's interesting. I hand the papers back to Mr. Jesshands, and then say, we will have a look outside. You wait here until we come back.
Okay, I'll just put the papers away. You're done looking at them, correct? I'll go put the papers back. You're done looking at them. Everything's in order,
No.
you see.
No, we tell you to wait here with the papers. I'm not done with it, but we will have a look outside because our dog had a little sniff. And you wait here. You don't move. Otherwise, I will be very angry.
Okay.
And then I guess we leave with the dog outside.
Okay. So
Onward.
Yeah, I tell Shadow to keep following around the wall till he gets to the window, and I'll mentally project where he should go to him.
a Shadow to get through the door.
No, what should I roll for that?
It's acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics. Okay, so that would be +2 for him. Ooh, that's a 9.
He needs a little boosting.
No, that's not what's that's not what's gonna happen. He is pretty much gonna bust the window open. So he's gonna leave that window's gonna be busted open. He'll get through it. He'll bust it open.
All right, quickly, we go quickly down the stairs, come on.
We go to the hatch. It's locked.
All right, well, I suppose we would have known that. Maybe, is anyone good at picking locks while Shadow runs around?
I am. But all of my lock picking stuff.
Yep, you don't have it with you right now because it was taken
is in
from
the
you.
dungeon.
Oh, that might have been something we should have picked up.
Yeah.
All right,
Great, we have a rogue who can't pick a lock.
Can I even
convenient.
though I don't have my kit, can I give it a go and just do something to try and break this lock, or I need my kit?
Might as well, you can try, hit it with a weapon, an axe to break it or something. I don't know.
Is that a letter opener or something?
I come over with my big shield and try to muscle it open.
You bust it with your shield.
Not here with the shield.
Roll me a strength check.
Oh yeah. Strength. Uh-oh. Where do I go for strength? There we go. And 14.
I'll give you a +2 for the shield, so that gets you above the AC. So you break the lock open. Congratulations.
Okay, quickly.
I'm sure that made noise.
Yes, let's go.
I don't know, did y'all leave the door open into the office, or did you close it after you're looking at Shadow?
Oh no, I closed it.
Sure you did.
There's literally no reason I would leave it open.
All right, y'all head down. So get the. I should do this so the audience can follow along too. 5 foot wide corridor throughout the dungeon has 8 foot high ceilings. It's all for me to know, not you guys. All right. The chamber at the bottom of the staircase is empty, unlit, but it's flooded with foul smelling water 2 feet deep. What do y'all do? And you have a small opening to the right, as you can see on the map.
I want to
That
explore as much
little
of this
room.
dungeon.
Hmm?
Please say again.
So should we check that little room?
Mm.
Don't want people coming up from behind us. Don't want to get ambushed.
Yeah, I'm happy to go in and have a look around in that little room.
Who's in there?
I'll go in to that little room. Sort of
All right, roll me a perception check.
Myself as well.
So,
Do I need to roll one as well?
Just roll with advantage, whoever's doing it.
I'm happy to do it. I've got +5. So, roll with advantage. Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, you easily find it. There's a secret door in the back of this room. You wish to open it?
I turn around. Yeah. Anyone have any problems with a random secret door that I tried to open?
That's what we're here for.
Go on. I'll try to open it.
You open it up to a room, the same room flooded. It's flooded too, as well. You open to a flooded room where a shirtless male human with a knife wound in the back. The corpse, you can tell that he's a Baal worshiper. You can tell he was probably killed by the cultists.
Okay, so yeah,
Does it
I
look
turn
like
around.
the same kind of poison?
You want to investigate it? Give me a medicine check.
Is this me still? Anyone else want to give it a go?
A medicine check.
13.
You rolled enough. You can conclude that this person's been dead for 2 days. Where y'all headed to now?
Trudging through the filth, I suppose. Up the other hallway.
So yeah, there's a hallway that leads into D7, which is a three wooden beams brace the ceiling of its flooded chamber with features of stone altar covered with entrails of the northeast corner. Hanging on the wall above the altar are 3 foot tall steel masks in the form of the frowning human skull. Skull mask represents the vintage of Baal with no is a mask of Baal on the statue.
Like we've seen before, yeah.
There is humanoid entrails left on the pillar as an offering of the god of murder, pouring a vial of holy. Let's see, hold on.
Will the shadow want to snap?
Shadow, don't eat that. It's old. You don't want that. We'll get something fresh for you.
Are you continuing on? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I guess so.
Going by the map.
Interesting.
All right, and the next room is a black wall of dry enclave hung with 5 foot wide, 7 foot tall tapestry that depicts a gruesome scene of 4 faceless figures ripping apart a 5th figure, who is screaming. The characters who inspected. Yeah, that's my shit.
So I'd like to inspect that.
You see, there's a 5 foot square yellow patch of mold
I'm not going to touch
that
that.
clings to the back of the
touch mold.
tapestry. Huh? Are you
Don't
touching
touch
it?
mold, people. Hell no! Don't touch mold.
Okay.
Someone else can touch it if they want, but mold's not nice.
So
I can
there's
try to like get it off with magic.
going to take it off with magic.
Yeah, I can just frost it, and so it falls off. I can try.
It doesn't come off.
Is
Mm.
this so the mold is on the mural thing?
Yeah, it's on the.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been sitting down
Rip
there.
it
It's
off with
moldy.
With the spear.
Let me.
A double-bladed spear.
Are
I'm gonna
you
use
actually hitting the mold?
No, I'm not
Why don't
touching
you-
that shit.
Oh,
Why don't you let me? I'm gonna use my wand, and I'm gonna cast detect magic, real quick.
I don't think it's magical.
Or maybe you can like nature check it.
I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, perhaps I've seen this before.
I got a -1 to nature check, so it shouldn't be me.
you want to go ahead?
We have like a troll lady here, or whatever she is.
She rolling for it?
Right now.
19.
Oh yeah, you know if you touch it, it's deadly.
I knew
Deadly,
it.
Okay,
Deadly
no
spores.
touches.
I just got to the page. If y'all were to touch it,
Okay. Don't touch it. It's gonna kill you. Probably in a nasty, violent way. So just, just don't touch it.
all right, y'all heading forward to D9.
Yeah, I think so.
Sound of music here. All right. In this area, the chamber is empty with no forfeit of decor, so it's basically stone walls. Carved to each of the 3 doors, you see 3 doors to see y'all coming in that way. So, door to the north, door to the south, and door to the east. East. Somebody roll me an intelligence check, please.
I do. Where's it going? Intelligence.
A religion check, basically. You're doing a religion check.
I did an intelligence check 14.
It's the same thing. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. So the east door is the face of the bears, the carving of Bane. Loft, you know who Bane is. He's one of the evil gods that the worshippers follow. The north door depicts a ball. The south door and it's the image of Mercule.
I think based off what we've seen so far, we might try to follow the door to Baal.
Yeah, I think so too.
They seem to worship this particular.
Wait, wasn't that the north door though?
Yeah, it'll just lead you back to the chamber you were at,
That's
where you came down.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Is
So
your-
Baal's to the north. Oh,
We should check south.
south door Mercule. Yeah.
Is your little artifact reacting at all down here? Does it react to any of the doors or anything?
The rose?
Yeah.
No, just the same two people.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, just Domino's now because you know what's his face
Bronk
died.
is gone.
Yeah, Bronk is dead. What are y'all doing?
I kind of don't want to miss anything, and it looks like if we go south, there are just those two rooms that we could just quickly explore. So is it worth just going south and just seeing what's in there?
I agree.
Video game approach. I like it.
Alrighty.
Let's go to the south.
All right,
Alright.
which corridor are we in now?
We're in
D9.
D9.
D9. Okay. And
So-
we're going south.
Yep.
So
Yes,
D10.
Correct.
As you open the door, lying on the floor of this otherwise empty room are pale bodies of three humans, filthy in black robes, are arranged in a triangular formation. A lit torch lies between them. A rough-hewn staircase that leads down to the other torchlit chamber. So there's a staircase that leads up. What's this down or down up? Well, in my world, it's going to be leading up into another chamber.
Interesting.
Okay. Aside from the bodies, is there anything else unusual in this room?
No, but let's check the bodies for if they've got something that we can utilize.
I still have detect magic up. It lasts for 10 minutes, so is there anything glowing in here?
I don't know. All in there? Oh, you said you're checking for bodies.
Yep, checking the bodies, not checking for bodies. We already know there's 3 there.
They're gonna come alive.
Nah, dude.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yeah.
As you go to check for
Ghost
bodies,
zombies.
they're not zombies.
No.
These individuals leap up.
Roll initiative. 19.
9.
Pencil.
Grenlia, you got a 5? Elwood, you got an 8? God, that's.
And
I
do I
got.
roll separate initiative? I can't remember. Do I roll separate initiative for Shadow? Or I
Yes.
say the same. Okay.
Yeah, your roll's separate. So 2025.
I got 23.
Oh,
I got 19.
Oof.
Ooh.
19. What's you had 19? So what's your dexterity?
Me?
Yeah, total dexterity, not your modifier.
Total dexterity is 15 without the modifier.
All right, cool. Alrighty. Uh, 15 to 20. Has anybody got higher than that? 15.
As far as dexterity goes,
No, I'm talking about
No,
initiative.
roll.
well, I had the 19, and then
Yeah, I got you already.
okay, cool.
So 10 to 15. 5 to 10.
I have a 9.
8.
9 for. I don't know.
Friendlia and Shadow both got 5.
You have the higher debts.
No, he does.
All right. Alrighty. Where's everybody at? So he went check for bodies. Who else was in there with him?
I was in there I was using my detect magic, so I was in there.
I think we're all pretty much in there.
Who?
All of us, I think.
Where all y'all went into the room? All right. First up is Stallion.
Right. Okay.
You're at
So
the
I'm
right
just
here at the door.
inside. Yeah. So if I attack the guy to my right,
Okay.
that is that other character within 5 feet of him.
The only person 5 feet is this guy right here. Right.
Right. But then is whichever player character is in front of me.
Melos is in the middle because he's checking the bodies.
So he's also within 5 feet because I want to get sneak attack.
Yes.
So I would get sneak attack.
Yes.
If I went for it. Right. So I'm going to, with my dagger, I'm going to attack that guy.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, stab him.
That is a 12 to hit.
Okay, hi. Yeah, it hits.
It does hit. Okay, cool. So I get to do a lot of damage. So I get to do 1d4 plus 4, which is okay, nice. So it's that. Plus I get to do 1d8 necrotic. And then also because it's a sneak attack, I get 2d6.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He is super dead.
No.
As you kind of go in, systematically stabbing at him, cut his throat, and blood splatters everywhere.
Okay, so was it in total?
You want to move or what?
That guy's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
So I get right. So I now have, with 2 weapon fighting, I can now take a second attack.
You have to
With
have
my
2
other
weapons.
dagger.
You have to have 2 weapons.
Yeah, I got a
For
dagger
two
from,
for two-handed fighting, you have to have 2 weapons. You only have 1 weapon.
He has
I
two.
guess-
2 daggers.
I picked up
Yeah,
a
he has
dagger.
2.
Why didn't you pick up
Oh,
another
no.
dagger?
From Brock.
And crossbow.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right, cool.
So then I'm gonna go for the one in the back right corner.
You want to throw a dagger at him? The regular dagger?
Yeah, I'll just throw a dagger. I'll just throw my regular dagger at him.
Good, because you used the other one for the attack. All right. All right.
Oh, actually, wait. Can I? Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, that's probably not gonna hit. 11 to hit.
just meets his AC.
Cool.
Ooh, nice.
So that is 7 damage.
7 damage. You got it. You moving? Staying there? What are you doing? As you throw this dagger, it goes right in him. So now you're down to about your 1 dagger.
I'm gonna move, sort of just stand on the stairs to let people through.
And on the stairs.
I'll stand at the top of the stairs just to make it life easy.
Go to the top of the stairs.
That's my turn.
And Otis.
All right, brother. So I'm gonna go to the guy in the upper right there, that's closest to me.
Yep, the one in red.
Yep. And
Wait.
oh, actually, that isn't that.
That's to your left. So you're attacking the one that just got hit. Got it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and use Sacred Flame, and this one is cast at will. So I'm gonna roll my 1d8.
You got to roll to attack, don't you, with it?
Sacred Flame is a save.
What's the save?
It's the hold on,
Probably a
sorry.
con save.
Hold on. My computer's freezing. All right, hold on. Save is. All right. Sacred Flame. 2. Oh, hold on. So, what would be the save?
Should say it.
Never mind. I got it. Dexterity 12. So attack is.
It fails. How much damage?
Huh?
It failed. He fails. 3 damage.
He fails.
Yeah, he failed.
Okay, good. It's 2 damage.
2 damage. Got it.
Womp,
As you
womp.
cast Sacred Flame, it kind of singes his outfit a little bit, and he looks at you like, what was that?
Oh my goodness, that was bad.
Wow.
I don't know why you're not using your double-bladed spear. I don't know why you're not doing.
Hey, gotta have some variety.
He looks at you and like, huh? 20 hit.
Sure does.
Okay. So you take 7 damage as he comes back in with his flail.
Ow.
Yep. And this other one right here, the red, does the same thing. Does a 12 hit.
No.
As you saw, hey, that's pretty good. He comes in swinging in and hits your shield.
Ha.
Dominos, your turn. And then Elwood, you're on deck.
I can see through the door, right?
Yes.
And see them. Yes.
Well, you can see through the door and see Metal Otis right there. You have to go in a little bit more to see them because the walls are blocking them.
Okay, then I walk
Actually,
behind Meliodas.
you can see this one right
I can see that one.
here. Yeah, you can see that one.
Okay. I would like to use my Dark Touch on him then.
Go ahead.
The chill Dark Touch. Boop.
It's an attack, right? That hits. 14 hits.
Perfect. That's 4 damage, and he's now has like a shadowy hand around his neck, so I can just give him damage every round.
All right, so he's got some dark shadows form around his neck and start crushing his neck. He takes some damage. That's cool. You want to move anywhere else?
A little bit out of the way so that I could go through.
You want to go in or out?
In and let's stand behind Meliodas. So
All right. Elwood, it's your turn. And then Shadow's on deck, which I forgot his.
Can I squeeze in and hit anyone with my sword?
All areas, so that's one you can get to. Black.
Okay, works for me. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
For 4 damage.
He is looking pretty hurt. You come in with a slash, get him right on the side. Pretty deep cut.
Ooh.
You want to move you? That's all your movement actually. So, Shadow, is he Shadow staying there?
Shadow will just back
Guard.
his butt up to the door and just guard the door and hold his attack for if anything comes at him,
Got it.
anything hostile.
And then it's your turn. Finley.
All right. I will try and cast Frostbite on the dude right in front of me, the red guy.
Got it?
Yeah. It's a con save, 14.
You roll a 2, so roll that damage. Rolling terribly today.
4 cold damage.
Woo.
As Frost starts beating around and gets nice, looks like he's getting a little frostbite, whatever. Top of the round. Valiant. Fallon. Sorry.
Yeah. From where I am, can I throw my dagger at the one in like the back left corner?
The red one? Come down a little bit. Yeah, I'll let you have it.
Yeah. Cool. So I'll go down a little bit and I'll throw my dagger. See if I can sort of thread the needle between everyone that's in the way.
Roll that hit.
Uh, 21 hit.
Does it hit? Yes, it does hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I got 7 damage and then plus the 1d8 of necrotic damage, which is 3.
As you throw this dagger, releases from your hand, goes right through his head, out the back, and everybody sees as this dagger goes through, comes back out, and just like much like as he did the other one, you see an aura of this body that he hit. It sucked like a floating orb. It sucked into the dagger, and as the dagger retracts to Fallon. I forgot to describe that for the first one.
Wow.
Very nice. That's what I'm gonna do.
Alrighty. Meliodas. You only got
Alright.
one left standing in front of you.
Yep.
Or
Obviously,
Tulare.
I'm going for him with my dual-bladed vicious spear.
Go for it.
Let's do it. If I can get to my page, there we go. All right, cool. Roll an attack. 16 hit.
Yep.
Actually, 22. I'm sorry. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Let me roll the damage. Bam. 10 damage.
How you want to do this?
All right. I'm going for the throat. As the magic card says, going for the throat. And as I go, I do a backhanded kind of almost as if I was a UFC fighter, backhanded slap, except I'm using my spear. And I slash the throat of this individual. And all you see is blood just squirt all over the wall. And half of its neck is off of its, half of its head is off of its neck. And all you see is the actual body just crumble to the ground.
Nice.
Nice.
Love it. Ooh, yeah.
All right.
Sweet.
Successful first counter, guys,
Yeah.
for today.
For today. Dominus
Super
is
roll.
like, wait, how much longer is the campaign today?
Well, I got one more location if y'all get to it, and then we can call it.
Cool. Let's see how fast we can get to that.
Alrighty.
Do we want to quickly explore what's up the stairs?
Should we search those people first?
They just had their clothes on them.
No, okay.
That's it. That's all they have.
Yeah, I don't have anything on
They
them.
didn't have any weapons or anything.
They have a couple flails. Each one would have flails, and each one have claws.
Can I collect my my dagger that I threw at one?
You were not even collected, yes.
I mean, you got a crossbow, 2 daggers. Did you want a flail?
I'm good for now, but hey, we'll see.
Just asking. You know, variety. Good ways to kill them. Difference.
All right. So you're checking the room up the stairs.
Yeah, think so.
Alrighty. You find chest. Who's searching, by the way? I'm assuming Thalian's searching, right?
Yeah, I'm active. I was already at the stairs, so I'm active.
How are y'all in the wrong locations? Just notice that. Oh, because you joined in. That right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Oh, what just happened to the screens?
All right. So you find Battling, you find your old bag with all your components in it.
Ooh.
This is clearly where they were stashing stuff. So you also find a sarcophagus, or yes, a sarcophagus, like one of those things where you bury mummies in and stuff.
Sarcophagus.
Sarcophagus.
Did you just have an aneurysm?
Yes, I did. Shut up. You find 3 spell books. 1 spell book. Whoever's going to write this down. Are y'all ready? Anybody ready to write this down?
Darling, do it.
Whoever's writing, are y'all ready to write? All right. You found 1 red leather.
Who's got a pen and paper?
Jenny does.
Fucking interrupt me again. Something might happen. Yeah. Red leather contained the following spells: Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Disguise Self, Fog Cloud, Ray of Sickness, Silent Image in the first spell book. You find a second spell book that has a personal rune of a previous owner burned into the umber cover.
Okay,
This-
wait. So, 1 red leather book with Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Disguise Self, Fog Cloud, Ray of Sickness. Was there one more in that one?
Yeah, Silent Image.
Okay, thanks.
A second spell book that has a rune covered in it from its previous owner contains the following spells: Charm Person, Find Familiar, Identify, Magic Missile, Sleep in the second spell book. The third spell book it has a sickly black reptile hide. It contains the following spells: Cloud of Daggers, Dark Vision, Detect Magic, Featherfall, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, and Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Those are the spells that are in that book. Somebody roll me an Arcana check.
Or yeah.
Who's got it?
14.
You can detest this is best suited for a wizard.
So all the stuff is for a wizard.
Yeah, so like all these have like a one-time use if you can cast it but get rid of it. But for a wizard, they can take it and put it into their own spell book. So it's best suited for a wizard. So it's probably y'all's best decision is just to sell the stuff.
Oh, wait. We don't have any wizards?
No.
Nope. We can either sell it or use it, though, I think.
Yeah, it's
We
a
can
one-time
use it
use,
for
but a
one-time.
wizard can take these and put them in their own spell book. The
Could sell
person.
these for quite a bit. From my
Yeah, let's keep it
understanding.
and sell it.
Yeah, let's keep it for now.
In the meantime, if we come across something that would be useful from the book, we could use it. Otherwise, we'll just sell it.
Okay, where are y'all headed to now?
Back down the stairs.
Back through the door to the
To
Yeah,
D12.
back to the thing behind.
D12. Alrighty. Well, there's a bunch of flight of stairs going down.
Are we continuing or are we calling it there?
Got one more.
Okay.
Who's who's leading it? Who's leading the charge?
I think Fallon who knows the place a little bit.
Okay.
Yep. I agree.
Who's behind him?
What's our order?
Marching order. I need a marching
Behind
order.
him, that way, because then I have the next highest.
How about this?
AC.
Behind him, let's see. So I'm looking at our armor classes, sorry. Elwood, do you want to go in front?
Well, Fallon's leading the way, I think. But Elwood could
Right,
go
but
behind.
I'm sorry, I'm meaning like behind Talon. I'm
Gotcha.
doing it the order as far as behind Talon.
Yeah.
I'll be in back.
All the way back.
Yep, all the way in back. You two can figure out who you want to, where you want to go in between us.
It doesn't matter. Grinley will just go wherever with Shadow.
So I got. Oh yeah, I forgot about Shadow.
Yeah, I forgot about Shadow too, by the way.
Shadow's
Dang.
behind. So I got the marching order: Fallon, Elwood, Grinlia, Dominos.
Yeah, sounds good.
Dang it, Dan! I forgot your name. Meliodas, and then I got Shadow.
Someone
I'll
doesn't
have-
watch anime.
Oh, shut it! I hate you all. Shadow. All right, cool. And this is the last location I got set up for you guys. It's a good stopping point. And for some reason, I didn't share the screen like an idiot.
Oh.
So, coming down the stairway right here, this is all you can see at this moment.
Da, da, da.
I have quite high stealth, so I don't mind taking the first step in if you guys want to hang back a little bit.
Yep.
Are you going with stealth? Give me
Yes,
everybody
I'll
give me a
just-
stealth check.
Wait, does everyone need to give a stealth check?
Give me a group stealth check.
Oh, group stealth check. Okay,
Mm.
cool.
Everybody rolls a stealth check, but if you have heavy armor, you roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, gross. All right, stealth check it is.
9.
Really? Geez, 19.
Hmm.
No,
That's-
that's for Shadow. He has a 23. I got a 7 or
Oh,
a 9 or something. An 8. That's what I got.
that's good enough. All right. Are you
I
approaching?
got a 7.
I got a. Oof. Let me get there. I could say. Oh, where'd it go? Got a 13.
Mhm.
All right. Decent part of this room is unlit, flooded, and braced with the floor with ceiling wooden beams. I didn't put any wood beams because if I put the beams I have in, it would just take up too much of the area. So use your imagination, fellas, ladies.
And lady.
Rough hewn, step size of murky water to the western portion of the room. The dry and lit with 2 torches in the scorns of the flank of the stone altar. Shackled on the wall behind is a sickly man. Linen cloth sack over his head. An enclave north of the wall contains a freestanding suit of plate armor, missing its helm. That's right here.
Mhm.
Standing before the altar is 2 grim figures, powerfully built woman clutching a mace, and an even bigger man wearing a bucket helm, the helm jabbing a prisoner with a spear, causing him to twitch. Both figures are clad in chainmail, and a woman carries a wooden shield with a leering skull painted on it. That's what you see. And you also see this cage with somebody in it.
Very inviting.
Okay. Have they seen us yet, or we don't know?
No, I have not seen you. Thankfully, shadow cover across of your lacking people.
Right. I'm assuming we're going in guns blazing, but I do want to see if I can unlock this cage before we start fighting, so that we might be able to get. Can we see if anyone's in there?
Yes. You recognize this cage because you were once in it.
Okay.
You were once in this exact cage.
Right. And does it look like Eridice is in there?
Iridice, yes, she is in there, but she is
Okay.
motionless.
Oh, so she's not going to be much help for us. Right, if they haven't noticed us, I want to move in a little bit more so everyone else can move in first. So I want to kind of sneak into the left hand,
Romeo's
so like left hand little corridor bit.
come out right there.
Oh,
You're trying to move across? Give me a stealth check.
Okay. Uh, 19.
Shits and giggles, why not? Right here?
Yeah, perfect.
You have all your gear back, so I'm assuming you took time to put your. Well, you already had. You already had your armor, so you got all your gear back now. So, by the way,
Yeah, cool.
you make sure you equip it and everything because it's not equipped.
Yeah.
All right, what is everybody else doing? This guy's getting stabbed by this guy, screaming in pain. This one's kind of keeping a lookout. Out of my chair. What y'all doing?
Attack.
So you just want to run in and start attacking?
Yep.
Well,
Fuck 'em.
do we even need to? Should we just bypass this room altogether?
Well,
I like
I want
funny
to save.
things.
I want to save Eridice. I think she might have useful information, but
All right.
she's
fair
currently
enough.
unconscious, and I don't know if we can sneak around.
How come you don't want to rescue your old friend?
I didn't realize she was in the cage.
No.
All right.
I didn't know
let's
she
do
said.
it.
Well, you didn't. He didn't tell you either, so you're not even around the corner yet. So, do y'all want to try to get in and?
I guess we have to.
What y'all want to do? If y'all want to try to get a cut across, you guys have to roll stealth checks.
I'm not gonna roll a stealth check. I'm wearing heavy armor.
All right, let's just try and get her out of the cage, I guess, or however we have to do it.
I think we.
Yeah, you do that.
probably
I'm
kill
gonna be a
this.
distraction. I'm gonna go up to them and stab them.
I think we just all kill these guys because right now she's unconscious, so she's not going to help us in a fight. We've got to kill these guys. We've got to kill them.
You shouting that across the way?
You, friend.
Are you shouting that across the way?
This is a good point.
It looks like you did, so I'm going to say that. So everybody roll initiative. Just as you said, you're shouting that across the way.
Fair. No, it's fair.
Ooh, Grenlia.
Told you we shouldn't have that roll. See?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
All right, 2025. Anybody get 2025 at all? No? All right.
No.
15 and 20.
16.
Got 15.
So Domino's got 16.
I got 16 as well.
Well. So you got, I'm assuming you have the higher debt, so.
Yeah, I've got 18.
I have 43.
All right. Anybody else have 15 to 20? All right, 10 to 15.
Did you get Elwood's?
What was Elwood?
15.
Okay.
And Meliodas is also 15.
Alrighty. 5 to 10. Nobody? 1 to 5. 0 to 5.
All right. Shadow got a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Renlia got a 2.
What's your AC?
Mine 14.
All right. First of all, they heard you shouting across the way. He says, "We got company." And top of the round is Alan.
Okay, so I wanna see if I can do. If I like hug the left wall and then use my bonus action to hide, and then use a throwing knife, would I get?
Roll me a. She heard you shouting from that way, so roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna say no because she already heard you yelling from that way. So I'm gonna say no. You don't get sneak attack at this point.
Okay, fine. So I just peek out and I step out.
You can shoot. You can attack whatever. You just want to have sneak attack.
Yeah, all right. I will just throw my knife, which is a 18 to hit.
just which one? Wait, which one you hitting? Her?
Oh, sorry. The one that was closest. Yeah.
Yeah, that just hits. Roll your damage.
Nice. So, 1d4.
Barely hits. Rogues, man.
And then 1d8. Ooh. So that's 7 plus 8 necrotic.
What's the total?
So 15. And then I'm just going to sort of get back undercover. I use my bonus action to hide, but I don't know if that actually does anything.
Roll a stealth check. Roll a stealth check.
Cool.
As you throw this dagger, which dagger did you throw?
The one that I can then whoosh.
It comes back automatically. So as you throw it, because enter, she reaches in pain because there's sounds like you hit a vital artery and it comes immediately back to you and you try to hide. So what's your stealth?
Stealth is
8. Oh, that's your
Yeah,
damage.
cool.
Never mind.
20 stealth.
Okay. Awesome.
So I'm just hugging the left wall. Just
Dominoes, you're up.
How far away are they?
About 50 feet around the corner, because where you're at, you're right here.
Yeah. I would like to walk out so that I get a line of sight.
You got a line of sight to her. If you get a line of sight,
Yeah.
you walk out.
No, to her.
Okay, you good.
And then use my Ray of Frost.
Okay.
13.
13 to hit.
Yeah.
It misses. It bounces off her shield and hits the wall next to her.
Oh.
You still got. You move 20 feet. Yeah, you still got what? 10 more feet?
Yeah, I'd take a few steps away from her.
That way? Away from her?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Elwood.
I run up to the closest guy I can stab.
Yeah, 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
30 feet gets you right there.
Okay. I'll stand there then. I'll block them from coming through.
You have like an arrow or whatever?
Yeah, I'm saving those.
All
If you want to get
right.
closer, you can take a dash action out, can't you, if you want to get close?
Yeah, you can. You can do a dash action and get it right up on them, but you can't attack.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Get there?
Sure.
Next up is Melodius. You're muted. You're muted.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna move towards her as well.
At
30 feet, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna use
Right there.
me. What is the okay? And then I'm gonna use. Let's see. I'm gonna use Misty Step to teleport myself towards her.
Going to appear on the other side of her.
Yep. Right by.
You're going to miss the step here. On the stairs, you're going to stick on the other side of her. You're going to misty step on the stairs on the other side of her. You're muted. You're muted.
Sorry, dude. My. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
You want to stay on the stairs? You
Can
want to
you
go
hear
to
me
the
now?
other side of her?
I'm gonna go on the other side of her. I Misty stepped 30 feet, so I'm going on the other side of her.
Okay, cool. What are you doing?
That's it. That's all I can do, isn't it? Is that because that's my one action?
Misty action is a bonus action, so you can do your action.
Oh, dual bladed vicious spear coming at you.
Go for it.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Say that one time and it's still going.
I rolled a 14. Does it hit?
As you come up with your double-bladed vicious spear, cleans off the shield because she's like, I've done that trick before, and turns around. Bing! You hear her shield. Does not hit.
This puta.
Turns around. He sees what's going on. Since flanking position, he gets advantage on his attack because his person's on the other side.
Wait, who gets the flanking?
This guy, he sees what's going on and sees you, so he's flanking you because he has.
Got it.
Yeah. A natural 20 for a crit.
Oh my god.
He's attacking
Gross.
with us. You take 12 piercing damage. Second attack. I'm gonna attack you again. Oh. So 15 hit.
15 does not hit.
After he comes in and stabs you right in the gut, and then starts hitting Valor, and it hurts you a little bit, and he's like, ha ha, and he comes back in for another spear attack. Nothing. He hits your shield. Your shield blots it.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh. Messed something up. Don't worry about it. Fuck it. That's his first turn. Alrighty. Shadow.
Can he get how much movement? Let's see. He has.
It's gonna be half his movement because it's a small corridor for him.
Okay, so he'll move 25 feet, however far that gets him.
At the bottom of the corridor, he's like struggling, shivering through.
Okay. He'll use his action to dash then. At least get in the room.
I'll get him about right here.
Okay. Then I will just step slightly. Oh, sorry, it's not my turn. That's it for him.
But your turn is next.
Yay! Okay, so I will step slightly over to the left so I can see her. And I will try to, I'm gonna try and thorn whip her.
That reach? How long is that
I'm gonna
reach?
whip it out.
How long is
30
that?
feet
Whip
for
it good.
range.
That just reaches her.
Woo!
Just
Okay.
reaches her.
Well, it's a 12, I think. So I don't think that's gonna do it.
Nope. You misjudge it by just a hair, and it whisks right in front of her. Interesting. And she goes back on the ready.
Okay, and then I'll just sidestep back to where I was.
Alrighty. And it's her finally turn because she rolled a 1 on her initiative, so she's gonna attack Melody because she has advantage. Also, why not? Does 20 hit? Beros?
Yes.
Sweet. As she comes up with her mace, hits you right in the shoulder. You take a whopping 6 points of damage.
Oof. Ah.
Keep that in mind. All right, cool. Alrighty, and top of the round, Fallon.
If I run up behind her, are we flanking her?
Where?
If I want to like run to the bottom of the stairs to attack the lady.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do I get like advantage on attack rolls?
Yes, because you're no. Yes, you are. You're flanking with Melodus. Yeah, you do.
Okay, so I want to attack her with my dagger with advantage. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Uh, 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so I get 1d4 plus I get my sneak attack. So 1 sec. It's 6 plus
Oh, she did.
12.
How you want to do it?
Right, so I see that she's got like this cage where there's another Hell Rider that's been trapped, and I'm just furious. I kind of hadn't had time to process the fact that I'd been, tortured and stuck here for so long, and I just wail on her. I'm just stabbing her with this knife, just constantly, just 100 times, and just going absolutely nuts.
Yep. She's dead, and you're on top of her, stabbing her.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, you've got to die, you've got to die, you've got to die, just like going.
So as the
absolutely
party sees, he jumps on her and starts stabbing her and stabbing her and stabbing her. She's completely dead, but he's still stabbing her. Blood flying everywhere.
I kind of
Dominos.
appreciate that from afar.
Dominos.
There's still that guy over there, right?
Yep.
I would like to use Mind Silver.
What is that?
It's an attack that has
What's the
13
range?
intelligence DC.
What's the range on it?
Let me look at it. 60 feet.
Yeah, you reach it, but you got two people in front of you. You don't really have good, clear vision, so don't roll a 1.
It's a DC, so it's
Oh.
cast to a 13 intelligence saving.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
I won't get them with anything else.
It's 20. That save?
Yeah.
What does it do? Does it do anything if he saves? I know some do half damage or whatever.
Okay. No, it doesn't seem to do anything.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alright, so you come up and cast your spell. He's like, what the hell is that? Just shakes it off. You staying there?
Yeah.
Alrighty, Elwood.
I swing my sword at
Yeah.
whoever I can.
You're not anybody. You gonna hit Melodus?
I can't hit. Are the other people already dead? Wait,
Not right here. You have to move up. Get on the table. The altar.
Yeah.
Give me an acrobatics check for shits and giggles.
acrobatics.
Yeah, see if you can get on the altar.
Oop.
Strike him.
I rolled the wrong one. Hold on 1 second. 12.
Oh yeah, you get over there just fine. So roll your attack.
I'm disappointed.
And you.
19.
Hits.
6 damage.
As you come in and you slice him pretty good in the arm, he goes like, "Ow!" Kind of pissed at you. So, Metal Otis, your turn, and then.
All right. So, seeing as I got him right in front of me, I'm gonna go ahead and go with my dual-bladed vicious spear and do my attack as usual.
Got it.
Rely on Old Faithful. Boom. Does a 16 hit?
Just barely. Roll your damage.
Oh yeah.
Barely hit.
8 damage.
Got it. Come in.
Yep, 8 damage.
You stab him right in his side. Barely missing his armor. He's like, curse you. It's his turn.
Ugh, gross.
As you did the most damage. You know, like, rolled a natural 19, not a 20, you lucky bastard. You take 7 damage from his spear as he stabs you with his spear.
Gross.
And as he says that, you will obey me. You will attack your comrade. So roll an attack on Elwood.
Attacking me?
Yep.
Oh, man.
This is causing you to use your reaction to attack. So you will not have a reaction until your next turn. So roll your attack against Elwood.
Is it Dan?
Dan.
Me?
Yeah, roll your attack against Elwood. You're attacking with your vicious spear.
Oh shoot. That's
How
gross.
dare you?
Thanks, man.
Oh man, this sucks.
Don't forget you have inspiration. Don't use it on me.
I rolled a 12. Doesn't hit.
Does a 12 hit you?
No.
As he turns around like, yes, master, and starts stabbing you. It's a vicious spear. You're like, what are you doing, man? And you shake it off like, what the hell? So now you don't have a reaction until your next turn, all right? Shadow.
Okay, he's gonna run up if he can. I don't know if he can or not.
Nice space, but I'll let him have it. Try and run too. He can't get in there to fight him.
He'll just watch. Okay, so then actually he just won't move. He'll just hold his attack if anything comes
Got it.
within his range. And then for me, I will step out and I will try to thorn whip. Or no, I'm gonna frostbite this time.
Cool. Roll over.
Con save 14.
Roll a natural 16 plus.
That's it then.
Yeah.
I'll move back.
He's like, you missed. Trick it off, whatever the heck it is. Alrighty. Stallion, back at the top of the round there, bud.
Okay. Cool.
You're still,
Right.
Ashley, you're still stabbing that guy.
Yeah, I'm just to make doubly sure. I
Yeah.
put out my other dagger as well.
You're
And
like-
just both daggers at the same time. Just
No, it's just with that one dagger. It's just with that one dagger.
yeah.
You're like-
no. Yeah. I'm
So
just
that's your
No, I
round?
think you should let him dual stab. I think that's more interesting.
Nah.
It's just
He's all about this one dagger, stabbing him right in the face. Blood splattering everywhere. He's like so vicious about it.
Mhm.
Dominos.
Elemented
I
jello.
will try my mind server again, so 13 DC, please.
Natural 15.
Fuck, you know.
That's a negative, so. Say, he's like, stop trying your magical shit on me. Elwood,
I'm gonna stab him.
stab him with the pointy end.
Maybe not. Does 11 hit?
No, as he comes in, it cleans right off his armor. He says, "Yeah, nice try."
I want to save my action surge for a harder fight, I think. So I'm gonna end my turn.
Alrighty. Melodus, your turn.
All right. At this point, I'm super tired of his bullshit, and you know, I'm like,
Use inspiration.
right? Using my inspiration.
So roll with advantage.
All right. Advantage. Where do I roll advantage?
You
Right click on your.
right click on it, and it should come up and hit roll with advantage.
Right click. Uh-oh. I'm right clicking on my on what, inspiration?
No, on your either your attack or that you're gonna roll for.
Got it. Okay.
When you dual blade vicious spear, you right click on it and roll with advantage with dual vicious spear, whatever it does.
Got it. All right. Right click, advantage, roll. 16.
Just hits.
Nice.
Ooh, baby. Let's do
I think
it.
you used it.
10 damage.
Woo! That's a nice hit. As you hit him, you hit another like vital artery, and he screams out, "Ah!"
Take that, you bastard.
It's like, I'm not done yet. He attached you. Roll a natural 3, so obviously he's gonna miss you. But then he looks at Elwood. Do my bidding and attack your friend, which is Melodus. Roll an attack on Melodus.
I don't get a resist or anything.
Nope. Not this.
Okay. Does a 10 hit?
No. Thank God.
You suck. Shadow's turn. I'm assuming Shadow's doing the same thing.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Is Shadow doing the same thing?
Yep.
All right, cool. Your turn.
Okay.
Then
Let's see. My ally is okay. So I'll just frostbite again. Con save 14.
14.
Yeah.
You rolled natural 3, so how much does it do?
Woohoo! Okay, 2 cold damage.
Just 2?
2.
Alrighty.
Woohoo! Go.
You see Frost
cold.
singing up in his face. It's getting a little kind of chilly in here. Alrighty, Thalion, you're still stabbing that guy.
Gotta make sure.
Domnos, you're up. Stabbing a bloody quartz at this point. Blood going everywhere. Clearly he's dead, but you can't stop.
There might be a little bit of life left in. Just gotta make sure. Gotta make sure.
Oh my god. I would like to use my Chill Touch.
Go for it.
14.
For an attack. Is that an attack? That's an attack, right? Yeah. If misses,
Of course it
it bounces off his armor and hits the thing. Was that supposed to do anything? Elwood, you're up.
Okay, swing my sword.
Got it.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, it hits. Very much so.
7 damage.
Got it. Just a nice little whacking into his shoulder. Called his like awful bone right there. That's cool. Alrighty, Melodus.
All right, you know what it is. That dual-bladed vicious spear for the kill, hopefully.
Roll a
Let's do
20.
it.
Better roll a 20.
All right. Let me show you how I roll a 20. Player.
Not one.
Thought you'd be in that one.
I know, right?
Missed it.
15.
Oh man, it just misses. You go in for the slash on the thing, cuts the top of the shield. It's like, whoa! You call it last second.
That's what you get for talking shit, Daniel.
It's his turn, so he gets to. He's gonna attack Melodus. Just put the L right there. A natural 20.
Oh my god, that is so bad.
Ah! So 14 points of damage from the spear comes in. It seems to catch right under the breastplate, right into the side. You're screaming in pain. He seems to hit something very vital in there. You're hurting. That hurt really bad.
Well, from here, I would be under 0, so I'm going to have to use...
Oh, that's all your hit points?
That's all my hit points. I mean, I got beaten up this campaign. I mean, this session. So I'm going to have to use... where you at? Spare the dying finally.
What's it do?
I don't think you can use it on yourself, can you?
No, not on yourself. If you're just.
Oh, I
if you got
can't.
knocked
I
out.
If
can't.
somebody's already down, it's on death saving throws. Yeah, you can't use it on yourself.
Gosh damn it. Are you serious? I've taken all the goddamn damage this time around.
You're the tank. You're one of the tanks.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Tupac, Biggie.
And he looks again. Looks at Elwood. Attack your friends. So you run up. Your buddy's stabbing a deathly body, and you're gonna attack Alan.
I hope you have a IAC. Oh shit. 24?
I don't have an AC of 25, unfortunately. That hits.
Roll your damage.
What you doing, Elwood?
Sorry. 7 damage.
7 damage. And as you hit this, you look up at him like, what the fuck? You're no longer stabbing the corpse. Now you're pissed.
No.
I don't blame you.
All right, Shadow.
He's gonna
Stay where he's at?
Yep.
Brinlia.
All right. I will cast Healing Word to revive our ally.
You have to see him, right?
Yeah, so I'll move till I can see him if possible. And then I have to cast it. Where is it? First level. Cast. Ooh, there you go. Max roll. You get 8 hit points back.
That one target, or you just choose multiple targets?
I didn't even choose a target. I just rolled.
What does it do? Just like,
Oh, it just heals him for 8 hit points.
so one target, right?
Yep, just one.
All right, as the Wild Mother, you channel the power through your Wild Mother. The vines curl out to your hand, and the light forms in your hand, and you cast right through Melodus. And Melos, as you come back conscious, and you come back to you're prone, but you're not. You're alive with 8 hit points. Alrighty, Thalion. Now you've been chicken free. Like, what the fuck, man? What are you doing?
I look around. I sort of assess the situation a little bit. I look at Elwood and I say, "We're not done here," and I push past him and attack the enemy in the corner with my dagger.
Okay.
Ooh. 24 to hit.
That hits. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that hits.
Nice.
So we've got 5 plus 7 necrotic, so 12 damage.
Woo! As you come up, stab him right in the gut. Ha! And do a nice chunk of damage. He's looking rough. He's looking pretty rough.
Jesus Christ, this guy's a tank.
Dominus!
I would like to use my Chaos Balls.
Go for it.
Attacking weapons. 6.
To attack?
Oh, I rolled that one. Yes.
Oh, you
A
rolled
nice
a natural 1?
Yes.
Roll me a d4.
Ugh.
Just to see which one you're hitting of your allies.
Meliodas.
Melos.
Seriously?
No.
2.
2. All right. Roll your damage and tell Thalen how much he's taking.
Oh no, him again.
This is not going well.
He gets 12 damage.
Oh, as you get shot in the back, you feel really welcome from this group. So a bolt of energy
man.
right in your spine rattles your whole body, and you take 12 points of damage.
Ugh, gross.
What's your health at?
I'm at 7.
Oh,
So,
Jesus.
all right, Elwood.
Okay,
I
I'm
think
gonna
that-
move
oh,
into
just
position
tipping you, guy.
where I can stab the guy.
Go back to your original position.
Yep. Step over Meliodas. Like, excuse me. Alright. 12?
Nope.
Okay, I end my turn.
He hit his shield. He's like, what was that?
Stepping over Meliodas
Meliodas.
threw me off.
8 hit points. I'm gonna move back, considering I
Use
want to
lay of
conserve
hands.
myself at this point. As much as I'm a tank, I still want to make sure that I don't die again because I have a family to go back to. So I take steps back.
As far as you can get, because it takes half your movement to stand up.
Yep.
You can lay a hands on yourself.
And so,
Yeah, you can lay hands on yourself.
yeah. No,
I'll
I'm gonna
heal
use
you.
lay your hands on myself.
How much are you
You
using?
can-
I think you have 15 hit points, right? Is that right?
3, I think.
No,
You
I'm
get one-
at 8.
Isn't it 1 per
I'm
level?
at 8.
No, I'm talking about lay of hands. You get 5 per paladin level, so he's level 3, so you should have 15.
Oh, okay.
You can
Oh.
dish out.
There
Yeah.
you go.
So how much are you doing?
I'm
Going up.
gonna use all of it.
All 15? As
The
you
tank
channel,
wants to get back in that. Yep. Tank wants to get
as
back
you
in
channel
action.
Tyr asking for his plea, the light forms in your hand, and you push against yourself, and you hear yourself that much. 15 hit points.
Yes, let's get back in action.
He's since you just did that massive damage, then he's going to attack you. A 20 hit.
Who?
Fallon.
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
You take 7 points of damage.
7. I'm down.
You're down?
Yeah.
Knockout.
As you see him whip out his spear and stab him right in the gut. As all the damage you've taken from your allies and you took in this, you're just too much to bear and you fall over prone. Shadow. Oh, actually, hold on. He looks at Elwood. To attack your friend that just got up.
Oh man, again. Okay. Oh
Alright.
Jesus Christ! Why am I rolling high when it doesn't
Flipping
matter
hell.
for me?
There's 24 hit
24.
Melrodas.
Damn, that hits.
Yeah, so daily damage. And he's not here, is he?
5 damage.
Melrodas, you take 5 damage from Elwood.
Ah, man, you bastard.
Sorry. Apparently, I can't resist it.
Shadow. Still doing the same thing?
Yep.
Grinlia.
All right. I'm gonna try to thorn whip Elwood.
Thorn whip Elwood.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm not mind controlled.
It just takes his reaction.
What?
He's not mind controlled. It just makes him use his reaction to attack somebody.
Oh, never mind then. Okay. I will try
You
to.
feel
I'll try and thorn whip the dude. I'm probably too far away now, though.
Yeah, it's 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta reach it to about 5 feet.
Okay, I'll move up.
Shadows
Yeah, I'll move up, and I'll try and thorn whip him.
Go ahead.
Ugh, 10 or no 11.
Come on, guys. He's starting so bad. You can't hit him. All right, you whip out. It's just shy again. You're like, I can't get the distance for this thorn whip. Alrighty, we top it around. Thalion is down on the ground, so give me a death saving throw.
first session we kill off his character.
Oh my god, dude, that's gross.
Oh, you fail.
Yeah.
Nice start.
Well, to be fair, your friends are attacking you, not them. So, alrighty, Dominos.
I Chaos Bolt in his direction, roughly, again.
Hope you don't. Don't miss.
16.
That hits.
Yay! Get high damage.
Oh. 14.
How you want to do this?
Oof. Oof. Finally.
Execute him.
Finally.
Ah, nice. So I'm seeing that my guys are just fighting each other like the flippin' idiots they are, and try to do it by myself. Just shoot this bolt of dark, shadowy energy just past them, trying to not hit them this time, even though they deserve it. Thankfully, the new guy's already on the ground, so I just shoot over his head, hit the guy in the chest, and he's just like exploding and splattering all over the walls.
I don't think I need to add anything to say to that. But you still have somebody unconscious.
Can you heal him?
Are we out of combat now?
Yeah, out of combat.
All right. I'll cast Cure Wounds. So you'll get... Ooh, pretty good. I think, yeah, 10 hit points back to you, Thalin.
Thank you very much.
So, combat's over. Y'all need any bodies or anything?
Yeah, check bodies.
Yes.
And what's left of the other one.
You're muted. Yes.
Let's see. I mean, there's not much left from those people. One exploded and the other one was like stabbed a million times.
Yeah.
It's basically a goulash on the ground.
So the last guy y'all killed was wearing chainmail. They're both wearing chainmail, so you both get chainmail. A set of chainmail.
Oh, shit.
Let's make it damaged chainmail y'all have to repair to make it actually usable. And another flail if you want it, and a spear. That's what they have. And then, of course, you have the set of plate armor in the corner.
A flail and a spear.
Yeah. And if you want to inspect the plate armor, you can.
Join the spear.
Plate armor?
Yeah, it's a full set of plate armor.
Inspect it.
Yeah, let's inspect it.
Make sure it's not cursed.
We
I
usually...
don't trust stuff that's laying around in creepy dungeons.
This would be the point where it will trigger another encounter, but I'm not going to do that. You'll have to fight some, like, gauntlets, whatever, but I'm not going to do that. So you get a full set of plate armor.
Meliodas should wear it.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. You're going to decide whether... We'll end it here. You still have to check on... If you still want to check on Eredice, whatever, we'll leave all that till the next session. And you still have the prisoner hanging up in the back.
Perfect.
All right, we'll stop. We'll end it there, and then we'll pick up here next time.
Nice.
Cool.
With that being said, everybody, thank you for watching. Sorry about the overlays. I guess I'll have to figure that out next session. I don't understand why it only shows 6 of us and not 7 of us. So I got to figure it out for our next companion joins us. Because I noticed through this, when every time I kept redoing it, it rearranged everybody again. So I didn't keep them set like the other way does. So I got to figure that out. But anyway, thank you for joining us. We love you very much. And again, if you'd like to support us, subscribe to the channel, donate, or order something off the wish list. Be very much appreciated.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Anyway, if any of y'all want to set up a Patreon, I don't know how to do any of that. So if y'all want to take
Pretty straightforward.
I don't know how to do any of that. So, but anyway, there's a wish list. You can type in wish. I kept saying whisk.
Another aneurysm, guys.
You know what? I've been drinking. You can take it and
Starting to slur.
thank you here on Goblets and Warlocks. Thank you for hanging out. We love you very much. Until next time. This is Saturday yet.
Never stop whipping it out.
Whip it out when in doubt.
When in doubt.